I know that you're a Jersey girl inside. 4 a.m. at a diner, stop singing, living on a prayer. I'm thinking maybe you're a Jersey girl with all those highlights in your hair. No other girl can move like you. We pump our fists, damn right, it's true.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to Mouthy Mama's Musings. It is, I believe, Wednesday. I don't, I'm not very good at time lately. It is Wednesday, August 9th at 7:48 a.m. Eastern. Crystal, good day, mate. That's my best, worst Australian. Yep, crystal clear. You are definitely first. You're probably going to be like only. Oh, Rabbit. Hello, Rabbit. How are you? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to everybody out there, whatever time zone you're in. I know I sound kind of out of it because I haven't really slept yet. Um, Anybody who knows me knows I overthink shit. Hi, Murph. How are you? Thank you guys for joining us. It's us. Look at that. See, I'm so used to. No. I'm so well trained. Here, you want a fish? Yeah, here you go. So well trained. Thank you, Rabbit. Oh my God. You're like the mod of mods. You're the moddiest rabbit in the world. And I love you. I know I seem a little off. Hi, honey. Murph Turf is here. There's a couple things I wanted to talk about. If you saw the hashtags in the description, it's there's like sadness, depression, anxiety. And I've been so afraid to go live. I've been afraid to do videos. Well, not afraid to do the videos. I've been afraid to go live, but the videos I kept making them personal. And it's a block for me because I need to make my videos personal, both for my own therapy and for relatability, because the feedback I've gotten over this last year, which I've been doing this a year. The first bunch of feedback that I got was that they really liked knowing that I had been through whatever, and they took that as like a bravery, being able to talk about traumatic things and things that nobody really wants to reveal about themselves, things that could be used against them and were. But so it's things that I've done, things that I've said. First of all, I don't, just for anybody tuning in who's never met me, I don't regret anything I've ever said or done. Ever. Regret is very different from remorse. Have I felt bad for doing some of the things that I've done? Absolutely. Was I wrong? Yes, I was. Did I admit it? Yes, I did. Did I apologize every time? Was I forgiven? Not really. Not really. Because see, people don't know how to let things go. Let it go. Sing the song with me. Let it go. Like just, let it the fuck go. Go away. Here's the thing, I don't bother anybody. I don't. I stay to myself. I have completely isolated myself so that the shit would die. But it's always there. It's always there. There's the, I don't know, black cloud hanging over my head that's telling people that I'm a bad person. Don't talk to her. She's trouble. Don't talk to her. She's going to get you and she's going to ruin you. Don't talk to her. She's a liar. And it's all these little crickets who, and the minute that's only cricket, only making noise because I'm not there, and then shuts the fuck up when I'm there. And let me tell you, I let it go, but it's still affecting me. It affected my confidence. It affected my ability to grow my channel. It affected a lot of things. People need to think for themselves. Yeah, the thing is, when they think you're going to bring drama, not because you do anything, but because the drama wants to follow you for no fucking reason, they avoid you. They do the nice hi, pat, pat on the head. But that's as far as they're willing to take it. And I get it. What did Darth teach us? I hate to bring this up. What did Darth teach us? Protect your reputation at all costs. What's the other thing? Say less. Well, I said less. In fact, I said nothing. While rumors kept going around, he said, she said, and I wasn't talking. Nope. I am not feeding the machine. I am not feeding the beast. I want it to die. May everybody prosper and succeed. I said this from the beginning. There's video fucking evidence. I said, I don't want anyone disparaged. I don't want anyone hurt. I want everybody to eat a full course goddamn meal. I just don't want them at my table. And I'm sure they don't want me at theirs. And that's cool. As adults, we can go, you stay in your lane. I will stay in mine. When we cross paths, we are friendly and civil. I tried that. Apparently, I'm the devil. Okay. See, I never said anything about any of them. I don't do that. I don't spill people's secrets. I don't run around and, oh, you can't, like, don't talk to them. They're a horrible person. It's brand new people. Brand new people who don't have the mental capacity, apparently, to shut the hell up about it. No, they go and they talk about it to other people, And eventually, all those other people feel the need to tell me. I don't need to know. I want to know. I don't care. I only care when you tell me. Because now I know. Now it's my mental burden. It is my emotional baggage. If I don't know, I don't give a shit. Oh, Rabbit, please. There's so much. So much. And it's fine. It's fine. It starts to really bother me when I can't do what I feel I was purposed to do. If someone tells me not to talk to someone, then they are the person I'll not talk to. Exactly. It's not fair. I don't want war. I don't want sides. That doesn't mean I want a relationship with those people, but it does mean I would like to coexist. But apparently that's not dramatic enough. People love their drama. Everyone knows I'm neutral. That's right, Rabbit. You are the GOAT of moderators. Even if you did choose, I wouldn't blame you. I wouldn't. You know, you've been around a long time, around all of us. You've seen it all, and I'm pretty sure you've heard it all. Pretty sure. Hey, Sparky. Murph. Rabbit, I've seen you in chat. I can agree 100%. You haven't lived until you've heard Rabbit tell somebody off. Holy crap. Holy crap. When she gets emotionally involved, she will let rip and tell you about yourself. Mm-mm. It was so cute. I only found it cute because it wasn't directed at me. If she directs it at me, I'll fucking cry. I know that. But yeah, Rabbit she is no joke. Do not let that sweetness fool you. She will put you in your place. She will put you in your place, and she's not wrong. Yunmin Shelley. Hello. I am Mama Shelley. That's who I am. Rabbit, it takes a lot to piss you off. Oh, yes, but when you are, it's a glorious thing to behold. Holy crap. It's very refined, very like held back, but so effective. So effective. For those who don't know in chat, STC Live is Sparky. I feel like I feel like I'm missing something. I always feel like that. I always feel like that. No, it's a thing where people are like getting in the way of me being effective, like growing the channel. Crystal said, whereas I get pissed off very easily, but I forget about things just as quickly. See, that's me. And I'm trying so hard. Good morning, White Rabbit. I haven't slept, so I'm squirreling. Oh, your name is Shelly too, and no E at the end either. Yeah. Well, my name is Michelle, but they've called me Shelly since like the day I was born. What? Is it okay to let one rip? One moment. Let it all out. Go ahead, Fred. Just let it all out. That's good. Good morning. Thank you for joining us. So yeah, Crystal, that's the way I am. I'm very reactionary. And so if you say something that's meant to make me mad and I'm not expecting it, I'm going to get mad and I'm going to react, usually badly. And I just need a minute. That's why when you hold on to me when we're fighting, it's like, I got to go. And they're like, no, we're going to, no, like, give me my space. Give me my space. What should we call it? T3. You put Captain Have Fun in his place the other night. And I know you're friends, and I respect it so much. Politely nip it before it gets crazy. Good morning, Volstorm. Hello. That's the thing. I have developed a very giant pet peeve to derailers. If you don't like somebody's stream, stay the hell out of it. Don't go there. Like, and you definitely don't disparage whatever this person is given. It wasn't like he was up there talking trash talk. It wasn't like he was up there like picking one of us apart, and they could come in and argue the fact. He was giving a show on a particular topic. And then you come in and you're like, oh, I've seen this many, many times. You know, he had a guest. They were discussing, this UFO thing, whatever. Oh, we've seen this many, many times. Who else has seen this many, many times? Dude, calm down. And then he starts talking about how he took care of his dead friend, like his friend, and then, oh, he died. I used to bathe him. I felt bad, but dude, this is not the time and place. I was just like, come on, please don't do this to me. And I was just, oh, like I'm putting out fires here and you're the biggest one. Stop. We can have differing opinions, but can still respect each other. Absolutely. And I told them, I was like, can we like talk about this later in Discord? I was like, oh dear God. T3, you were a pro. See, that's teaching though, because I taught special needs, and my best thing is de-escalation. De-escalate every time because I look and I go, that's gonna set that one off, and that's gonna set that one off, and then this is gonna shit. Like, no. But yeah, that was like, oh dear God. I was like, please, it's going so well. No grenades, no grenades. And that's the thing. I don't want drama in the damn panel. I really don't. It's just, I always wind up having it. And it's not, sometimes it's just like, sometimes it's my guest. And I'm just like, please stop cursing at people. Please stop. Like, please stop saying these things. Because then people think I support them and I didn't know you were going to say them, damn it. It's just having an unpredictable guest, I learned, is not a good thing. It may be funny at times, but it does not do your reputation well. So yeah, so the rules that I followed, one of them, I think, did me well. So the one, protect your reputation, which I feel like I've been trying to do. But I've been trying to do it while also saying less. Because I know, I don't suspect, I know that there are people who went around and, they discouraged people from working with me and they said things about me and whatever. And in return, about them, and believe me, they leaked all sorts of what they thought were private information. The thing is, I live publicly, so I don't give a shit. But yeah, I let them say it. I didn't fight back. I'm not fighting back. There's nothing to fight. I moved on. I just want people to keep my name out of their mouths. That's one of the like huge things. Just stop. Stop it. Stop spreading crap. Start trying to, stop trying to do the negativity thing. Stop doing like the gang up thing. I hate it. I hate it. Crystal clear. Number one rule I tell people about owning a YouTube channel. You need that battle. It disappeared. Wait, here we go. You need to be able to kill a guest, as in remove them or chat if they go rogue. Yeah, I had a hard time with that. I'm not having such a hard time anymore. Like, I will shut you down no matter where I'm at and no matter whose stream it is. Be like, no, that's a no. Alan Walsh, have fun as a crackpot. Good morning, my wee Shelly. Booby hugs. Booby hugs for Alan. There you go. I even shook him a little. I hope that makes your day a little special. Murph Turf is hard to gauge sometimes because some people are chat buddies and friendly banter can be misinterpreted. But sometimes it's clear chatters that are trolls. Yeah, I mean, you're all right. You are. Lady Autumn Sky. Grand Rising. I love that. Grand Risings. I wish I had a Grand Rising around here that I could see. Yeah, it would be really nice. I'm just saying. Bob gets the job done, but he doesn't, rise to the occasion. He's a buzzing good time. Apparently, somebody said I am too dirty for the morning. If you ain't getting dirty in the morning, what are you doing with your life? God. Oh, crystal clear. My thing is people taking things out of context. Like we hear or see one comment and just see it as that, but there's a whole conversation before that. Exactly. There's always, there's their story, and then there's the truth. And you kind of got to parse it out for yourself because everybody's perspective blinds them to what the other person sees. It's really hard to stop and not do the me thing because that's your survival thing right there. Like the me. Sparky, I've dealt with this from people before. Always hard to take the high road, but it's better at times. It wasn't that hard for. Thank you, Rabbit, for throwing out those links. God, you're amazing. And guys, none of this is advice like on a professional level in any way, shape, or form. I am a known fuck up. I'm just here for my own therapy. And so somebody else out there who's doing the same things that I'm doing, making the same bad decisions, can rectify it before they go boom. Okay. Because I always hit the wall and my failures should be your victories. Yeah. They should teach you. Maybe they'll help. But listen, I'm not ashamed of failing. I'm not ashamed of losing. I'm not ashamed of any of that. Shit happens. Shit happens. And when it happens to you, well, you got to learn to deal with it. You have to learn how to pick yourself up again. It's just when people try to trip you all the time, you got to become like, okay, it's funny. You need to stop. Like, you need to stop. Stop it. You get to that point. And I'm near that point. I'm very near that point. I don't like it. I had a conversation with someone. This is Crystal. I had a conversation with someone, can't remember who, but they said only normal people should be able to do X. And I said something like, so disabled people can't do X, and people only saw my comment. Oh, that had to go over well. What the hell? Oh, what the hell? Yep. Like, oh, somebody I can target. No, take in the whole freaking thing. My thing is there's so much misdirection. Like, okay, this is what happened, blah, blah, blah. So why are you talking about blah, 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 blah? Like, blah, 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 blah has nothing to do with blah, 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 blah. And then you have a whole bunch of people with their little yeahs. So now you have blah, 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 and yeah, but it's really blah, 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 blah. But blah, 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 blah got lost in the blah, 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 and the yeehaw and the little, yippee-ki-yos that come around. So it's like, I'm super high, but that, I promise you, that shit made sense in my head. That made total sense in my head. The little like yippee-ki-yay guy had a little like avatar of my head. Okay, you got to understand. I know y'all have heard Nick say it, and this is one thing I agree with him on. We are very similar. I am a visual person. Anything you say, I'm going to visualize. Anything I say, I'm going to visualize. It's harder to say what I already visualize than to visualize after I've said it. So it's easier for me to go from word to picture than from picture to words because a picture is worth 1,000 words and I'm going to use them all. I'm going to use them all. Crystal, you can see what it looks like. Absolutely. Funny thing was the previous comment was not removed. The people just don't scroll. Oh yeah. Don't you know that they're lazy as shit? They're going to look at what's in front of them and they're like, oh, that's the absolute truth. That's all I needed to know. Look at there, black and white. Do your due diligence, you retard. Like, I hate people like that. Oh, it drives me crazy. And then they're like, you're like, no, that's not what happened. Like, this is what I said. Oh, no, you don't try to gaslight me. They all love that word. Don't try to gaslight me. I did a whole fucking video on gaslighting. Watch it. You'll learn. Not you, Crystal. Yeah, it was not on YouTube, so the platform didn't have tagging. And it was only two of us in chat until the third person joined and read my comment, but not anything before that. People suck. How you, Inya? What's up? Inya. Oh, how you doing, Nick? But yeah, no. So it's just at at the end of some of these days, I just I don't know why I'm here still. Caitlin, um, good morning. Good morning. I hope you're safely going to work or you're at work. How do you like it? I mean, I've been meaning to like talk to you, but you're kind of busy, so it's like hard to chat. Um, for those who don't know, Caitlin will be on Winning Reality Show tonight. I believe it's at 9. Is it at 8? Which one is it? It might be at 8. I think it's at 8. Is it at 8? I don't know. Anyway, it's tonight. I'm sure I'll share your stuff. And I've been getting a lot of flack for that. Like somebody went on Mr. Malloy's show and was like, "Oh no, like Shelly doesn't talk to us. She's with Winning now." What was that? I don't understand that. I don't. I don't get it. Like, why wouldn't I collaborate with somebody? Why wouldn't I support somebody that I believe in? I believe in the message. I believe that there's a lot of things that we don't understand. There's a lot of things we don't see because we just take them at face value. There's a lot of things working against us. There's a lot of history that I want to actually learn. There are conversations I want to have. I won't go on his panel because I'm afraid because wait a minute, I can't. He invited me to his panels and I won't go on because I'm afraid that I'll bring drama when he's working really hard. I'm afraid that stupid shit that should have never existed, should have never been said, little sneaky things behind the scenes that I let go. I'm afraid they're going to hurt the few friends I've got left. People who actually stood by me and believed me, forgave me. And don't get me wrong, and whenever I misspoke or I was mean or whatever, whoever asked me whatever, because I didn't know who knew what, who was lied to, whatever, I'd apologize. Because yes, I was not an angel. I never said I was. But I did the best I could. Crystal, don't be afraid, especially if people are talking anyway. I'm not afraid for me. You want to come at me, but I'm not bringing that smoke anywhere else. I don't want anybody else to suffer, especially people who are trying with everything they have to put these shows forward and make a difference in the world. And people who just they're down on their luck too. Like I don't want to take anything away from anybody. I want people to benefit from any kind of interaction with me. I don't want it to go the other way. And to think that people know that and I nobody's told me
but I know it. I know I'm persona non grata. I'm good in chat. That's it. And that's fine. Absolutely fine. I'll just keep doing what I do. I'll do it by myself. Because here's the thing, I never needed anyone to prop me up. I could do it on my own. I started on my own. I maintained on my own. The White Rabbit, you know this, but it's coming out of my mouth anyway. Can I say it in your accent? Wait, I got it because it kind of, I didn't read it yet. Wait. You know this, but it's coming out of my mouth anyway. Some people can only live and thrive in drama, and they will pull anyone down to create it. How'd I do? Was it good? Was it like spot on? Come on. Be kind. I need to laugh. I need to laugh. Oh. Rabbit, please be respectful of all guests on this channel. This is the main rule here. Thank you. Yeah, the main rule is don't be a dick to people, please. Just don't. If we're dicks, that's one thing. We're usually dicks to one another. And sometimes it's a bit, and sometimes it's not. Most of the times when it involves me, it's not. Sparky, when it comes to collabs, I don't care who does what with who. At the end of the day, true friends won't care. People who don't stay long anyways. That's the whole thing. This whole thing sounds like it sucks. The manufactured drama on YouTube is real. It really is. It really is. Oh, Sparky, please. I got accused of clout chasing. Here's the thing. If I wanted to clout chase, which I don't, obviously, but especially since I do the work behind the scenes. If I wanted a clout chase, I just got one person I got to go to. Just one. Who's offered already. And I said no. Because I don't use my friends. I don't. If it's like a fun thing and we're all going to come up together, great. I'm in. Always was. But if it's just for me to get a boost, nah, I'll pass. I'm not going to use my friends like that. But I could. And I don't. And they know it. And yeah, I don't think someone or the blank realized that having that morning show helped my mental health that day. People to talk to and interact with. I stay pretty lonely. Oh, honey, I'm sorry. I'm trying to change my sleep schedule so that I could do some type of regular morning show. It's just I prefer to do it with other people who are going to speak because it just happens to be better that way. And then we have topics and stuff like that. Anything you want to talk about, but at least I'm not up there trying to, scramble for something to talk to or talk about 4 hours a day, 6 days a week by myself. Yeah, not being helped at all. But I do. I miss it. I miss the show. I miss them. I'm never going to say that I don't miss them. I miss them, but I needed to be free of that. When I start feeling controlled, I got to go. So, and I didn't hold any harsh feelings against anybody. I still don't. I just want it to stop. Crystal clear. If I wasn't so boring, I would start up my show again. No, you had a good show. Didn't you get struck for you were watching that the what was it? The Euro competition, the singing competition or talent, whatever, and you got you got spanked for it. You were really good though for that. You definitely got to look into that, but maybe something that you could do fair use on. That would be good because you got a lot to say, so you should say it. Rabbit in your mirrors. You always have me. We love you, Rabbit. The White Rabbit. If someone is inviting you on their panel, they want you to be there. We all know there's crazy drama on YouTube. I encourage you to go where you want and do what you want. Yeah, but I can't just think of me. That's the thing. If I was the shitty person that people are saying I am, then I would go on the panel 1, 2, 3 and be like, "Hey, I'm here," and blow shit up. I'm not doing that. I've been so busy with work, I haven't been able to stream. I got to a week ago and been clipping it out. I I was told about your. Did you build an AI thing of Madcore? I heard something about it. Yeah, struck by Eurovision. There you go. Couldn't run. I'm very bad with names, just so you know. Shut down hard. Yeah, yeah. I heard that went very like harshly. That's terrible. I mean, first of all, when you get struck, it's a fucking heart attack to begin with. Because you're just like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, like the panic and I'm sure you cry. I always I cry for other people because it just seems like so much. Like, oh my god, you just lost everything. He was doing a daily show before that about news of the day. It was boring. Did somebody actually come out and say it's boring? Because let me tell you something, we're our own worst critics. There is nothing I could say like here. I'm sure when I turn this off, I'm gonna be like, oh, you idiot, why did you do this? Because beating myself up is my favorite exercise. If I didn't do that, I wouldn't do any. Rabbit Shelley, a host will invite the people they want on the panel. They know what to expect. And that's the thing. I understand, T3. I respect the hell out of how you handle this. My heart has been with you. Oh, thank you, Inya. It wasn't even about handling it. I just wanted it to go away. I didn't want to feed it because it's ridiculous. People part ways all the time. Let them go. Why be vindictive about it? I wasn't. I had a few thousand watching live. Holy crap. That's awesome. I can't even imagine. I think I'd probably pass out. Woo. I was able to do a call-in once with Nick. And I was fine with Nick. Ricada is amazing. I could talk to him forever. But knowing that there was 160 people at the time watching, I was like, oh dear God. And this was in locals. So these are 160 of the most degenerate, heckling people. And I know because I've been in there and led the charge sometimes. But it was just oh my God, please. I hope they don't roast me. And of course, that was the night my microphone decided to die, to take a big crackling shit on the phone call. And I was so nervous. And he was like, you did fine. You did great. Stop it. I was like, oh my God. I sounded so stupid. How do I do this every fucking morning and I can't do it here? I even told him to go. I told him, fuck you, Nick. I was like, why would you say that? Oh my God. Because I was just trying to go moment to moment and my nerves were shot. It's just oh my God. So I can't imagine, Crystal. Thousands? She said what I want to do and what I can do are two very different things. Murph, T3, if you trust the streamer and their mods, you should go on. I don't want to bring any kind of drama, so that's going to be a no for a while. I'll just do my show. I'll just go back to doing Mouthy Mama's Musings. That's a title right there. And I'm pretty sure when I named it, that's what I was thinking. Subconsciously, I was thinking, yep, that's going to be the title. That'll be my show in the morning or whenever. Yeah, because it's my show, so I can do it when I want. Because it's my show. Sorry, the petty was just too funny. Anyway, if that's the worst thing that I ever say, it's fine. Because I don't want problems. And I welcome everybody. Anybody can come in here. Even if if you block me, which kind of juvenile, but whatever. Um, you can come in here and hang out. My mods will see you. You're fine. They'll get you. The amount of people I had watching is probably why YouTube shut me down so bad. Yeah, they were jealous. You were taken away from their mainstream media places. Oh my goodness. They did nothing about the Eurovision semifinals where I had only a couple hundred, but get to the thousands and they spank you hard. YouTube loves to spank you hard. I think they demonetized something. I don't remember for who. Oh, I remember for who. So I have a friend who he did a great video, whatever, and he got fully demonetized on it. And he was like, I don't get it. Like, what are they doing? Like this is a educational video. Like, what the hell's the problem? And then they finally they monetized, and he was like, oh, they just for no all right. Okay. Like whatever. Like now it's monetized and they didn't give me a reason why or whatever. What you call it? I can become a rabid rabbit if I have to. Yes, you can. Don't ever do that toward me. Murph, at Iris. Iris. At Indian? Who's Iris? We have an Iris in here? Okay. I'm here to support T3. People have been unkind to her. She needs us in her corner. I just, I don't want to be Rocky. I don't want to. Adrian, I don't want to do it. I just don't want to do it. I want to be Absalom, but not the one that gets stuck in the tree in the Bible. I want to be Absalom from Alice in Wonderland. I want to sit on my mushrooms, occasionally eat one, and smoke my hookah. I want to smoke my blunt and just be left the fuck alone. Like people come up and say, "Hey, give me advice," and I could be all wise and slow talking and shit because I'm high as fuck. But I can do that. I can sit there just no. I don't think I can talk as slow as Absalom, but I'll give it a go. I'll give it a try. Not a problem. Mervs, yes, Iris is your girl. Oh, hi, Iris. Welcome, 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 welcome. Volstorm said the petty is strong in this one. You got no idea. There is a creator that has these awesome fucking t-shirts and sweatshirts. They're big baggy sweatshirts. And they say Petty University. And I love them. I love her. I love everything about it. Oh my God. I just want it. I don't give in to the petty all the time. I try to keep a handle on that. But I mean, if petty is there, sometimes it just has to happen. And the people that, I'm being petty to, trust me, they get it. The pettiness is all around. I would call my mean alter ego Lagomorph. If you want Lagomorph. He said, yes, I do. I've watched you for a long time. Listen, I can give as good as I get. And that's usually what happens. But yes, I can be super petty. Super petty. and I could be super kind. So, you know, it's kind of balance out. Like, I always say when I get to heaven, and I swear that's where I'm going, I don't give a fuck. Jesus knows, God knows, bro. We got a deal. As long as I keep it real and I don't actively like stab people a lot deeply, unless it's in self defense, we have a deal. I get to go to heaven because most of my life was spent being a good person. You need more coffee. My children haven't even brought me coffee, which rude. I gave them life. They could give me coffee. That's life. This should be a reciprocal relationship between me and them. Like, hello. An even trade of goods. I let you breathe, go get me coffee. See how that works? I let you breathe so you can go get me coffee so that when you bring it, I'll let you continue to breathe. It's a win-win for everybody. They need to bring me coffee. The only reason that they know that they're fun is because I haven't slept yet. And I'm getting to that kind of punchy part where everything is funny. No, see? No matter what I say, it's gonna be funny to me. I was on a call with a friend yesterday and they said something and I started to giggle. And I giggled and I giggled some more. And then I couldn't remember what was said. So I thought that was extra funny and I was gone. I was like, God, I hope I don't pee myself because I kept, I could not control the laughter. Couldn't do it. And it just kept going and going and going. And I was just like, oh my God, my face hurt so bad. I was like, oh my God, my cheeks ache. And you said, my son in law said at my grandson's birthday party that his kids better be rich and take care of him when they get older. I think we've all said that, haven't we? Because I'm always telling my son, please, please have a useful career. Don't be some schlub that does what everybody else does. Go learn a skill. Learn a trade. There are no more electricians. Trust me, electricity is important now. Like there are no plumbers. There's like go do one of those things, you know. You get to like help people, you get to charge out your ass. You get paid just to do a quote half the time. Like, ugh. He's just like, yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm like, whatever you do, it's something where I'm going to get a house out of it. Like, I just want a house. I'm very, very easy to please. Put me in Tennessee in a house in the woods and leave me there. I'm good. Just that's where I want to be. I said, wait, what about me? He cracked me up. He said, I took your daughter, which should be more than Ah. I took your daughter. You're lucky you don't owe me money. Like, what the hell? Oh, that was good in you. Ah, we will accept your application for entry here. Yeah, at Petty University. I should be there on a scholarship, damn it. I told my son in law that this wasn't Walmart, no refund. Spaces are limited. Why? Because we said so. That's why. Only 3 people in Petty University. Why 3? Because I like the number 3. Who left it up to you? God, obviously. I'm here. I said it. That's right. I said it. Like, hilarious. Oh, Iris. That was hilarious. I have been reading Iris and Inya Mars as the same thing. I told you I'm high. I told you. I could barely see. My eyes are so anime worthy right now. Like they're so small. The funniest part one night, I was in Nick's locals. This was God, like 6, 7 months ago. And I was so stoned that one, I couldn't remember where I was. Two, I couldn't blink. And three, apparently I could type because I typed, holy shit, I can't blink. He was like, your ass is high, go to bed. I was like, but I can't, like my eyes. I was freaking manually closing my eyes with my fingers because I couldn't blink. And he was like, how is it you're typing when you can't blink? Well, obviously I can see, stupid. I can't blink. I see too much. But it was so funny. I was like, of all the times for him to pay attention to me, it was just like, oh, really? Like, that's the one you pick when I'm telling people that I'm stupid and I can't blink. But that's the way it goes. They never see like your profound things. They don't see your videos where you're like, oh, you're enlightening and you're helping people. You're bleeding fucking empathy and compassion. They see the one where you fuck up and you can't stop being vulgar because everything is freaking funny because you woke up with a dirty mind today. I don't clean my mind. I want it organic. So organically, it's a dirty mind. Leave it that way. Enjoy it. Celebrate it. I do. It's just, but yeah, no, I like when people are just themselves. I would rather know that you're a prude. I would rather know that you're square. I would rather know what you're into. Like, okay, you like Star Trek, you like Star Wars, you like this, you like that. I would rather have the genuine person. For example, and this in no way or shape or form refers to anybody of any consequence that any of us might know. This is purely a theoretical, creative, imaginative characteristic and character that I have created in my mind and is in no way, shape, or form meant to be anybody, even though it might resemble somebody. So there you go. There's my disclaimer. And if you think it's about you, fuck you, it's not. So imagine you came to YouTube and you wanted to create a channel. You wanted to help people. But you start out based on a lie. Right? So you start out and you go to places and you have this narrative. All right, wherever I was, somebody remember where I was because I got to read Caitlin's. And remember, I'm stoned. So the narrative, remember. Caitlin, sorry I was driving, but I made it safely to work. I know you're disappointed, but we're happy. Hey everyone, T3, I hope that soon you change your mind about being on other streams, but I understand your reasonings. It's not that I don't want to. I do want to, but I got the message very clearly that it's not a good thing for other people right now. Maybe it is because I did this stream and now the people who bring the drama are aware that if they bring the drama on a stream that I'm on, it's going to be seen as really petty, juvenile, and vindictive. So maybe that this is my preemptive, strike, I guess. This is my shield for that. So I'm hoping that, nosy bodies listen to this and realize that this is what they're doing. Maybe I'm the jackass. I give the benefit of the doubt. I'm always known, they don't mean it like that. They're not trying, but then it became like an everyday thing. Then it became a several times a day, everyday thing by several people. And these were not people that I couldn't trust. These were not people who I knew to be liars. So it was like they had receipts. They had and I was just like, I don't want to know any of this. I don't. Because I don't want to think that of people. I really don't. People tend to they jump to the worst conclusion about others. And that bothers me. It really does. And I want to go on streams. I'm just afraid. I am afraid now. So that's something I got to work on. I'm doing mine. I'm trying to do mine. I didn't do any last week and I wanted to. Believe me, I sat here and I was ready to go live. I canceled so many streams. I didn't like schedule them on your side. I sat here in studio on StreamYard, ready to go. Like I couldn't bring myself to do it. Couldn't do it. I was like, anything I talk about is going to be saturated with what I'm going through. And I didn't want that out. Hi, Cloud. How are you? Cloud Illusions. Let me see here. We almost seeing Inya. Yeah, we're all glad that you made it to work. Believe me. Especially with you guys are all having storms and everything still down there. It's so weird. Usually we get all the storms. Like I spend my summers like in just rain drenched, humid misery. And it hasn't been like that. I mean, yeah, there's plenty of humidity and misery, but not so much with the rain. Like the rain hasn't been plentiful, which is not good. When you're done here, check it. Oh, okay. Yeah, I will. I will. I will. She's to take care of. I don't want to. You don't want to do work. I can't believe you're going to be on Winnings tonight with Shizzy. It's going to be so much fun. So much fun. And then, well, Caitlin, listen, we double booked Caitlin because, we run like that. I say we, it's Winning because it's a we thing because I'm mod for him now. And I feel like it's, okay. Like it's a group effort, but it's not. It's him. Caitlin will be on Winnings tonight with Shizzy, talking about the alien stuff. And then tomorrow night, Winning has his new series with Gary Lamb, which is Repairing History Together. And it's all about conversation. Oh my God. Like, I just scared the hell out of myself because Shizzy just like joined his live stream and he says, "Good morning, everyone." And I was like, where's that coming from? Because I have it running in the background. Scared the crap out of me. Holy shit. Anyway, yeah, so Caitlin's going to be on with Gary Lamb and Winning tomorrow. And the thing with Gary Lamb is if you watched last week's, and Caitlin, I'm going to break it down for you since you probably didn't see that part. Gary hasn't spent a whole lot of time around white women because he says, I'm afraid of white women because he doesn't know how to like, I guess, approach them or whatever. He's happily married. Don't get me wrong. He's happily married. His wife is like super insightful. She's really nice. I like her a lot. I like him a lot. But he wants more exposure with how to deal with whatever. And we were like, hey, we have one, like we have many, but it was a huge thing to pick Caitlin because she's so herself. And that's what we want. We don't want somebody who's gonna like kowtow or whatever. We want her genuineness. Like that it's not I am so sorry that I keep saying that. Bullstorm said, I'm afraid of white women too. Bro, me too. They will have you locked up for looking at them. No. First of all, just, I ain't white. I'm going to tell you that right now. I am not white. I am Italian. I do not do that white girl Karen bullshit. If I get your manager, it's because we fighting in the middle. Like that's like, just go get the damn manager. But most of the time, I'll just walk out. I'm like, fuck it, it ain't worth it. I lost some. Wait. Crystal said the rain is coming. El Nino has swapped sides now. Ugh. We just had 3 years straight of rain. Now it's your turn. Probably. Probably. But we had no snow this whole winter. None. Like it was dusting. We get like 8 freaking feet sometimes. Nothing. And it was creepy. I was like, oh my God, what is next winter going to be? Next winter is going to be that winter with just blizzard, 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 blizzard. Thank God I don't have a car. Uh, wait, what? I missed something. Wait, I got to go back. Cloud illusions. Been better. Rough week. My mother moved back to Philly after breaking my heart again. No. Oh, honey, no. What did she do to you? I White Rabbit, thanks. No matter how old. I get it. Hurts. Oh, honey. Murph said winning seems very particular about how he wants his stream to run. Yes. But as a viewer, it comes across as professional. Yes. Seems like he takes it very, very seriously. He does take it very seriously, which is weird because he's like the most like cutting up guy that I know. And he doesn't get mad. I don't know. I've had to confess things to him that I was very like not happy that I had to confess. But I did. And he's a very forgiving person. And we happen to agree on many, many things. I lost everything for a bit. And he never, turned away from me. I tried to run away from him and he was just like it bothered him that I tried that. So I won't try that again. But I can tell you I consider him the I don't know how he's the friend that I really almost missed out on. I almost missed out on that. And it's like I definitely would have um I would have suffered for not having known him. He is able to do this thing where um he doesn't give a shit when I'm emotional. He don't give a crap. He's he's gonna stick to his guns and tell me I'm wrong and tell me where I went wrong. And he's just like, no, no, I'm not enabling you. No. And it's like, all right, what are you trying to tell me? It's that reluctant, like, fine, tell me your, quote unquote logic. Yeah. It's I give him such shit about it. And yeah, I don't know, it's a good friendship. I enjoy his friendship because he doesn't lie to me at all. He's very honest. When I'm doing well, he tells me I'm doing well. When I'm not, he goes, "What are you doing?" The hell? Like, where's that getting you? He's very good with, you know, and in return, I help him with organization. So, mutually beneficial friendship. But no, he's a good guy. And he does take it very, very seriously. And so does Gary, because they're terrified of where we're headed. With all the division, how easily they're coming after our kids like that. And we can't stand for that. We can't. I that has nothing to do with winning. That I've been that way since word go. And I've done many videos on it. I've been on panels where I talked about it. Like, if you think you're coming after my kids, I don't care that my daughter is 28. She is developmentally about 13, 14 years old. Does she improve? Yes. It took us a lot of work to get to this point. It took a lot of hand holding, a lot of hair pulling. It was like, no, like, come on. No, we're going over this again. And again, I had to be relentless. So I had to like really like drill certain things into her head. So they're a given rather than an option. So yeah, it's hard because it's so easy for them to snatch these kids up. And like I've always been very about protecting the kids because I teach kids. My girl can't defend herself. She's always going to be a big kid. That's why I tell people literally age is a number. Because that child in there feels like she's 14. Guess what? When she's 70, she's still going to feel like she's 14, maybe 16 or 18. But that's the mindset. She's always smiling. We're the ones that are miserable. That's the crux of it. Like, she's happy all the goddamn time. Hey, Kate, what? Can you do this? Sure. Just la la la. If she's down, something fucking happened. But she's always happy. And everybody else is miserable. So who's got the better idea? Like she's not ashamed. I made sure she would never feel ashamed of her condition. Nope. You want to hate on it because you're jealous. That's what I taught her. Yeah, jealous, you green-eyed bastard. You want to be like me. I gave her attitude, but she's still sweet. Burns my ass. It really does. She's too goddamn sweet. No, sorry. I ranted, but I usually rant when it comes to Katie. So yeah, he's very big on protecting the kids, and so am I. I don't think there's any excuse for ever harming or objectifying or assaulting a child. There's no excuse. Maps go on the wall. That's where they belong. Mom should never be the one to hurt us. No, they really shouldn't. Cloud, I am so sorry. Rabbit said, wait, I'm white and feel picked on right now. Just kidding. I feel attacked. You're not white, you're Southern. That's different. And you know it. We all know who they mean when they say white women. Stop it. Like, we know. I will get through this thing, Shelly. The thing is, Rabbit, you shouldn't have to get through. It pisses me off. It's your mother. Rabbit, I would adopt you at Cloud Illusions. I would adopt you. Do you like Italian food? Do you like a lot of cookies? A lot of carbohydrates. I hope you do. 'Cause that's all you get here. We're like the carbohydrate factory. Murph, everyone needs a friend like Winnie. Yeah, they really do. They really do. Caitlin said Winning is fantastic. He is working his booty off. Yep, which we will never see because anonymity is very important when you're protecting, things that you treasure, which that's what he does. And I've heard he got a nice booty. I don't know. I've heard it though. I heard it through the grapevine. Let's see. I wish I could win in reality. And you are so self-deprecating. Nerd, my bro. And you said, I wish I could win at reality. But winning is a cool one. I always enjoy his streams. Yeah, he's a bro. He is. He's a bro. Outpost said, y'all. Good morning, Wendy and OP. Oh, Wendy H. Good morning. Hello, hello. No shame in being a late bloomer. I don't know. Was I? Maybe I was. I don't think I was. I think I was a late boomer. Because I thought I understood everything, and now it's just like I don't. Me and tech are nope. Like I'm as detrimental to a computer as a jug of water. Like you do not want to do that, or a jug of soda. Even I mean, I'm that bad. Ugh. I need to refill my coffee IV. Be right back. My freaking daughter won't get up, so it's like, go get me coffee. Um, she's just got to go to the damn fridge. Murph, maybe T3's daughter got it right and we all have it wrong. I'm telling you, ignorance is bliss. When I'm like, do you know about? She's like, I think I heard about it. I don't care. It doesn't bother me. I'm like, oh, I'm over here all riled up, and she's just like, yeah, people are stupid. And I'm like, yeah, but I mean, don't you have something to say? She's like, if I did, who cares? She's like, I don't want to say it to anybody. She's like, they mind their business. I mind mine. It's like, God, I'm going to go listen to 8 hours of music now. Bye. It's like, sure. That's Katie. So Caitlin said, okay, I have to reluctantly going to work now. Love you all. Have amazing days. We love you too. Have a wonderful day. Don't kill anybody. That's my goal for every day. If everybody makes it through alive, success. I count that as a win. Merv Surf T3, are you a good cook? Honey, I love to cook. I love to cook. I love to bake. I love all of that. And anywhere I worked, even like when my son went to Tiger Shulman, I was friends with Sensei. I was very close with all of them. One of them I got a little too close, but whatever, that's not relevant. I used to make them stuff all the time. And I would make them like they loved pumpkin pie. Oh my god. I'd make them like each a pumpkin pie. Because let me tell you something. You do not want to try to take pumpkin pie out of the hand of a multiple black belt martial artist and a UFC fighter. You just don't want to try it because you get hurt that way. I used to bring them pumpkin pies, which was his favorite. Chocolate chip cookies. I'd make empanadas. Sometimes I'd make chicken cutlets, depending on how the money was that shopping. So like whatever I made for my family, I made extra for them. That's the guinea in me. That's the I have to feed 3 people. I must cook 19 pounds of spaghetti. Like I have to feed an army now. Sure. Oh, go ahead. Here, you have leftovers. I don't give them one of those tiny little containers. They get those like foot long, square, deep Tupperware containers. And it breaks my heart because I hate giving those away because they're expensive to buy. Like, ugh. But yeah, no, I'm a very good cook. I can cook Spanish. I can cook Italian. I know quite a few things, how to make things in Chinese, like make like the bao, the pork rolls, the steamed pork rolls. I know how to make a couple different kinds of desserts. The one that my mother loves is like this sticky, wet rice thing that it's like it looks like rubber and it shakes and it jiggles, but it holds together and it's so sweet. I always forget what the hell it's called, but I have the recipe. I make it for her every once in a while. It's just a pain in the ass. In you, when I learned you were a special needs teacher, my heart smiled. My son gets to transition to regular classes this year. That's amazing. And it's all because his hard work and some amazing special needs teacher. Yes, he absolutely always advocate for the least restrictive environment for him. That could mean a general ed class. It could mean an inclusion class. I love inclusion classes because they know that they have special needs kids and they make sure they can have time with them, give them a little extra time, a little more individual attention, and teach them the way they need to be taught. So I'm so happy for you, Enya. That's amazing. Oh, good job, honey. Good job. Tell your son, way to go. Give him a high five for me. Oh, yeah. Um, what grade level is that at? Like, is it middle school or is it younger than that? Just make sure that they keep an eye on him and that they keep maybe some anecdotal records so that they can tell you, how he's responding to different things or whatever. But definitely like make sure they know like this is a great thing and they are not allowed to fuck it up. They really love him just like I do and helped him grow so much. Oh, that's wonderful. I love hearing that. That makes me happy. Volstorm. I mean, who doesn't like cookies? Oh, I've had some nasty, like sawdust cookies. I had cookies that somebody made that they were like, they're lemon. No shit. My eyes burn because they smell like pledge. Like, oh my God. I was like, bleh. Like, I felt like I was drinking friggin' lemon pine sol. I was like, no, I don't like this. You can fuck up a cookie. You really, really can. I, I forgot to put I was young. I was like, maybe I think I was like 8 or 9. And I forgot to put, I think it was the baking powder. And so the cookies, like they didn't look like they were done. I was too young to know that yes, they're a little on the undercooked side because when you take them out, they're gonna keep cooking because of the heat trapped inside and the metal. So I kept cooking them. And when I took them out, they were fully cooked. Like fully cooked. They didn't burn. They were super dark, but they didn't burn. And because I didn't put that ingredient, they were flat as could be. And my mother was like, hockey pucks. Daddy came in, he was like, nope, these are ninjas. Like, these are ninja weapons. Because they had gone so flat and jagged on the ends. They were like little ninja stars. They could take somebody's head off. Like, no. And so he let me go outside and just throw them around at the trees and everything else. So the birds had plenty to eat that day. I don't know if they actually ate it. Somebody had to have eaten it. I'm sure there was a groundhog somewhere was like, this is good shit. I wanted dessert. Do you hear the tiredness seeping in? Because I'm like I'm on like a machine kind of freaking high today. Late bloomer was in reference to your daughter. Oh, okay. The thing is, she's gonna probably bloom when she's like 60. So it's like, oh, okay. I can't believe she's 28. My mother was like talking about it. I said, wait, did you just tell somebody Katie was like 25? Yeah, why? Ma, she's 28. No, she's not. Yes, she is. The fuck? Why do they think I'm the only one who gets older? Where was that written? Like, no, I get older. I'm dragging all your asses with me. Let's go. You got to start going up in age too, woman. Where nobody told her she's 80. That's awesome. It is awesome. I'm so proud. So, and I had nothing to do with it, but I'm going to claim proudness anyway because that is amazing. Outpost nerd still waiting for my fingerprints for the new job. Yes, for those who don't know, nerd got a job with, I believe it's the middle school. So he's very excited. We're very excited for him. So in reference to morning Wendy. Here I was thinking I need a wife. Maybe I just need a mom. I have a mom, but that hasn't helped. Same. Mercer Outpost. I have questions. He said empanada and Chinese pork buns. Okay, I can't tell from that little thing, but I'm assuming you like those. I can cook anything. And like my ex once told me, he was like, oh, I want you to make this. Want me to make apple turnovers. And I was like, I don't know how to make that. He goes, what are you too ignorant to learn? Oh, I was like, no, you didn't. I was like, fine. I'll let those those apple turnovers were made with much malice and resentment. And he said, yeah, I tasted. I'm going to take the rest of them and taste it some more. Bastard. I was like, did you really could you feel my anger? He was like, no, but I felt sugar and they were great. They were tasty. Good job. You bastard. I can't stand you. So condescending. It's a school job, so they have to fingerprint you. Sure, that's a story. I'm still waiting for mine to be processed. He's going to come back with multiple bench warrants. He's a serial killer. Mercer's congrats on the new gig. Yes, he's wonderful. And it's in special needs. I'm so doubly proud of him. It's in special needs math class, middle school, and the high school teacher told my mom she wanted to put me in full-time special needs, and my mom said no. The teacher tried to fight my mom over it. Listen, there's nothing wrong with special needs. My son is fully special needs. And now it's just, he could do so much more than I give him credit for. He really can. I'm still so overprotective. And yes, they are transitioning. He's going into second grade. That's awesome. He's going from 10 kids and 4 teachers to 1 teacher to 25. So they're doing it slowly. Yeah. Is he going into general ed or is he going into inclusion class where the teacher has a co-teacher with her, or where the therapist or the resource teacher can push into class and teach in class and add to it, or can just pull the IEP kids and the 504 kids and work with them? I actually, for those, I always preferred the push in, because I would run, and I know somebody's going to run with that one, but no, I preferred the push in services for the kids because it didn't disrupt their day. You now have a teacher there who's, not just able to teach those kids, but able to teach everybody else with you as a co-teacher. So those kids aren't ostracized or targeted because they're getting different services. Effective probably is completely undetectable to the other kids if they push in. If they pull out, then you get the, where are they going? But why? I want to go. Why can't I go? Mom, the teacher comes and pulls these people and I want to go. It's a special class. I want the special class. And that's how that begins. That's why I enjoy the teachers who come into my class and go, oh, you're teaching this. Well, if you look, boys and girls, I teach it like this because some people don't understand that. So here's a simpler, more, direct way. Do that. This way, the kids who don't have IEPs are benefiting from a different teaching, method, a different approach to teaching. They need to experience all these different approaches because second grade is the last grade before they hit testing. See, that's what nobody says to parents. They don't say, hey, third grade threw up. The teachers are very different and so are the aides, because those are testing grades. And we need those kids to pass the test. So we're going to, teach to the test. And everybody here on the staff is on board. See, kindergarten through second grade, I ain't on board with that. I never was, and I didn't do it. Didn't do it. You're going to learn the way you learn best in my class. I am not kowtowing to some damn superintendent, to a principal, nobody. Hence why I don't work anymore. I didn't get fired. I quit because, health reasons, but I was ready to go. It's not fair what they do to these kids, the way they just outright lie to them. Wait. Outpost said I had school cookies that were hard as we could slam them on the table as hard as possible and not break them. Let me tell you, when Katie had home ec, for God's sake, I swear that's why I have stomach ulcers, because I think it just ripped open my stomach. Because she sat there and just watched me eat them, and there's I broke a tooth. Inya, OP, Outpost Nerd. Good luck with those horrible meetings. There's nothing worse than 12 and 13-year-old girls. They are the devil. They really are. They're just evil. Just evil. They will turn on you like a rabid dog. It's terrible. I have more videos on my phone of the girls fighting outside of school than I have of boys. I don't have any boys. You know why? Because they're not dumb. They don't do it outside the school. They go to a park or they go behind a building or something. They fight there. The girls are like, scratch, 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 hiss, and it's just like all in the playground. Great. So we could all tape it. We all get aggravated. We all get in trouble. Why didn't you? Dude, I was off the clock. I'm not touching that kid. Nope. Not me. 1, 2, 3, not me. Nope. Nope. Their mother's right there. Let the mother deal with it. Uh, he'll have a co-teacher at first. Yes. So that is inclusion. So that's all I ever wanted was inclusion classes. I don't like the restrictiveness of the self-contained classrooms. That's the smaller ones, like 4 teachers to like 1 student. I don't like general ed because it's too fast-paced. It's too unforgiving. I like inclusion because they have low, medium, and high levels all together. And the thing with like I've tried to explain to a friend how to teach. You don't teach to the high ones, you don't teach to the low ones. You teach to the ones in the middle because that's your average child. That's where they live. So you're going to teach to them. The higher ones are going to get a more profound idea of what they already thought they knew. And they're going to become more complex thinkers. They're also going to try to, if you do it right, they're going to try to explain it to the middle kids. Now, this little collaboration, this peer input, you're going to the low kids. These low kids are listening and they're a little confused, but they get it. And as the peers go around, they get it more and they get it more because they don't have that anxiety of this is too complicated. I don't understand. I'm going to get lost. They're like, okay, this is bigger than normal, but it's interesting. I'm into it. And, they get it. They can help me. So like you always pull up whoever's beneath you and whoever's above you, you just be grateful and you improve them by allowing them to teach you. Because by teaching you, they're processing it deeper and deeper and deeper. They're getting a better understanding every time they delve into it. So yes, I am a huge supporter of inclusion classes. I think they're the best thing. People take that least restrictive environment and they do weird shit with it. Like they're like, oh, well, he can make it in a general ed class if he does. No. Don't take away his support system. Least restrictive is not like it's a free for all, put him in general. No, that is not least restrictive. That is setting him up for failure. Inclusion classes, he has the best of both worlds. He's going to have all that support and he's going to have, where he can say, I don't get this, or you need to go slower. And the teacher will be able to say, okay, I'm going to put a pin in this. Let's discuss it a little further. What is it you don't get? And they can articulate that. And that brings them to more critical thinking as well. It brings them to where they're not afraid to ask a question. They're not afraid to say, I need a little more help. Listen, I do it all the time. How many times did you hear me on the Waking Up Show go, wait, no, I need you to walk it back and walk me through it? because I'm not getting it. And I am by no means, unintelligent. I am very intelligent. It's the one thing I'm proud of. But there are things that they don't click because it's either too abstract for me or it's too this or it's too that. And I'll say, no, I don't get it. I need you to tell it to me a different way. Like make an analogy, do something that I can put a picture in my head and connect the two. And I know that's how I learn. So I'm able to tell somebody now, if you really want me to get it, this is what you do. And he's going to get to that. Like that's the point of inclusion, is to teach them how they learn the best as well. So that he can say, I'm not getting this, but maybe if we try it like this, can you explain it like this? I'm so excited for you, Inya. Oh, I really hope you have an amazing experience with them. Outpost. Well, my mother was adamant about the rest of my classes being regular so I can keep up with my friends and classmates. My mom worked in the school system and knew their tricks that wouldn't fall for them. Yep. Murph Turf, gotta run. I hope everyone has a wonderful day. Oh, have a wonderful day, Murph. I am so sorry I missed that. I know I'm busy talking. It's Shelly. Shelly, we know we were them. Yes. Mhm. You'll be the co-teacher. Yes. But just remember, nerd, you don't have any fucking authority over that teacher. Like whatever they say, that goes. Uh Driving and lurking, Miss Shelly. 357. Hi. Oh my goodness. Good to see you. Good to see you. Rabbit says, drive safe, 357. Have a good day, Murph. And Outpost, well, duh. No, trust me, I'm saying this because I've had teachers, I've had co-teachers come in, I've had substitute teachers come in, I have had aides, like paraprofessionals come in, and they're like, so I'm gonna do no 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 no. No, no, no. Even when I was just the aide, it was like, oh no, 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 no. Like, you are not disrupting my schedule. My kids are on a set schedule. You know why? Because they have special needs and schedules work. Like, they're like, well, why can't we just do whatever? Because this is not a room of chaos. This is a room of order. And it's going to stay that way because I need it. And that's what they didn't get. Like those kids had a schedule, not for their benefit. I can give a shit. I mean, I'd love to help them. But if I don't have a schedule, I'm not going to be functioning. So if they want a teacher, I need a schedule and I need to stick to that schedule. And it just benefited them because consistency is a really good thing. And regularity keeps me in a better state of mind. So if I know what's coming all the time, what to expect, I'm just better at what I do. And the kids really do thrive on schedules. They really do. They thrive on schedules. They get very, set in their ways because it's comforting to them. I actually said something to somebody yesterday about why we do uncomfortable relationships and toxic relationships, why we stay, why we put up with things, why we're drawn to people like that, why we're drawn to people like our mothers. And I said to him, schedules tend to work for the kids too. Yeah, absolutely. And that's why I do it, because it benefits everybody, but I do it from the jump, from like the minute I get those kids. We are scheduled out because I need order. I need order in my mind so that I can figure out what they need from me and give it to them. It hurts not to be working with the kids. I miss them. But I can't teach them what they want me to teach them. I just can't in good conscience do that. The White Rabbit stolen quote, everybody is a genius, but if you judge a fish by its ability to climb a tree, it'll live its whole life believing that it is stupid. Absolutely. Absolutely. And like these kids, I love telling somebody that Yeah, no, I see something in you. I see something special. If I don't see it, I ain't gonna open my mouth. But if I tell you I see something in you, I mean it. I'm not gonna sugarcoat bullshit. I'm gonna tell you, look, I love that you do this. I think you're amazing at doing this. I think your purpose is this. And that's just my opinion. They can do or say whatever they want, but my opinion's my opinion. And I tend to believe in the people who want to do good. I even believe in people who have done bad to me, but that they're trying. They're trying to be better human beings. That's all I want from anybody. Try to be a better human being and be kind. Be kind. You could be a million and one things in this world. If you're not kind, why are you doing anything else? Like what is the purpose? Because if you're kind, there's a high likelihood whoever interacts with you is going to be kind to you as well. You'd want to, nurture that kind of a thing. Uh Kids. I was talking and typing, not advised. Let me see what tried to come out, lady. Kids grave structure. Kids grave structure. No. Kids crave structure. It's better when they know what to expect. Okay, so that was what she meant to write. Listen, my phone changes cape to vape, no matter if I say it, type it, no matter what. And I was like, I think I might have a problem. I was like, it's automatically changing like things like say the word, and it is not a reference to a person. It's an actual thing that I was writing to my mother about the whole fucking thing that Joe put up about the gay frogs. That is not a reference to anybody. I thought the article was hysterical because it was just bullshit from like word go. So I sent it to my mother. I said, check out the gay frogs. And it wrote, check out the gay bongs. And I was like, that's not even close. All that is, it's like an R. No, there's like an O and a G. Like that's all that's the same. But my phone was like, no, no, no. She meant bong. She meant bong. I was like, well, if you're suggesting it, so fuck it. I hit the bong. Oh my God, I missed 420. I haven't really done 420 since I got on here. This was supposed to be a 20-minute stream. It's an hour and 40 minutes so far, but that's all right. I got a lot off my chest. I was talking. I love that though, Lady Autumn, because when I do the talk to text, I don't know what the hell my accent does to that poor machine, but I swear one day it's going to be like, fuck this, I quit. Like, I don't want to be part of this person anymore. I'm breaking up with her. I can't understand a word she says because I swear it pauses before it types the shit out. It's just like, wait, what's that bitch say? Like, what'd she say? I don't know. I don't understand this Jersey thing. Like, and I mean, we all have something to say about my Jersey accent. It's like, Jesus Christ. But I said something the other day, and this person could not stop saying it over and over and over. Outpost Nerd, he said, you talk for only 20 minutes? Not gonna happen. Lol. But yeah, he said something and he was like, he repeated it, and I was like, I was like, just stop making fun of my accent. You want to talk about your mother? I'm like, no, I really don't. I really, really don't. But yeah, no, I said water. I was like, oh, what kind of water do you drink? Because I don't drink bottled water. Okay. Yell at me all you want. As a matter of fact, I'm going to drink some now because all this talking gave me cotton mouth. Like, oh, yeah, because it's the talking that gave me cotton mouth. Wink, wink. You know, Outpost said 2 hours later, like in a French accent. I don't know why I had to do it in French. I no. What? No, nerd. Why French? It is the accent of the stars of the tardy. Who says like 2 hours later? Oh, like Maurice Chevalier. Whatever. Um, that's about all you're gonna get at a French accent. I hate doing a French accent. It's so nasally. It hurts after a while. You're like, come on. I can't breathe through my nose anyway, so I kind of sound nasally today. I don't know. I was fine until like 4:30, and I started sneezing, and I was like, "What the fuck?" Like I must have sneezed like 12 times in an hour. It was like 3 now, 4 now, 3 now. You're a rock star. Okay, this shit sparks songs in my head, and I just spontaneously sing them. I asked one night, I was like, who was I talking to? I think it was Suzanne. We were playing like Letter League or something. And we don't talk when we play Letter League like a whole bunch because, you need concentration. But I get bored. So I sit there and I sing. I was like, you sneeze in threes? My dad used to sneeze in threes and fours. I always sneeze in like 1 or 2. If I'm sneezing in threes, then I'm possessed by a demon. Crystal will go on, get laid. Go on, get laid. Oh. Yeah, all that glitters isn't gold. And right now I'm not glittery. So when I feel glittery again, then I'll go get laid. But I get it's for the song. I know. But that's it. They just pop into my head. And we're sitting there playing Letter League, and I'm just quietly singing on my side. And she was like, "Would you stop that?" I was like, "I'm so sorry." She's like, "I can't think of words when all I want to do is sing the damn song." I was like, "I'm so sorry." Outpost, I sneeze in twos. I sneeze into tissues. I don't know what you people. My best friend from high school is from New Jersey, and I hung around her family so much. My oldest daughter, whom I had while I was in high school, said chocolate and coffee. Like she was straight from Jersey. I love it, lady. I love it. Like that used to be the way that I would I would laugh at somebody and be like, Lady said my southern girl talking like she was from New Jersey at 2 is hilarious. I know, I love it. I love when the little ones come out with the accent. My cousin, she would be like, "Grandma, grandma, can I have," and whatever she said, we were just like, "Oh," like she said, "Can I have milk?" Like she dropped milk. My daughter used to say milk, and she'd say fruit. And I just look and be like, your ass ain't French, right? Like, why are you saying fruit? What do you want? I want fruit. But now if you say, "Katie, what do you want? You want some fruit?" She laughs so hard that she pees. Because it just sets her up. I don't know what it is. Rabbit said Jersey has its own language. Absolutely. We absolutely. I was talking in Discord to a bunch of people. We were talking about accents. And I was like, it's like people piss me off. I was like, because not everybody from New Jersey has the same accent, and we don't sound like they think we sound anyway. I was like, you see them depicted on TV, it's like, yo, come over here. Let me talk to you. You got a problem? I will fix your problem for you. Come over here. Where you going? But where you going? That's Brooklyn. That is not New Jersey. That is not New Jersey. Stop slandering my home state because I will kick your ass. See, that is my accent. I want water. My legs are tired. Let's go for some pizza. Give me a ham and mutt sandwich. And I have packages to go pick up. That's how we talk. Those are like the highlight words that I say so freaking different from everybody else. And we all know coffee. CAWFEE. My son very nicely said, Ma, you know there's no W in coffee, right? And everybody in the office at school turned and like looked at him and looked at me. And I was like, I want to hear shit out of anybody. Any one of you. You all say it the same way I do. They're like, yeah. I was like, so answer the kid. I was like, yeah, I know. I know there's no W, but that's the way I pronounce it. But why? But why? Because that's the way my grandmother pronounced it. Oh, all right. That was all he needed. That end of story. Oh, your grandma taught you? Okay. It's fine. I don't hear accents unless there are people from different countries on panel. No, I can't say my accent has ever gone undetected. Ever. Outpost nerd. My niece, her southern accent comes out thick sometimes. Mine comes out when I'm mad as hell. That's because you country. You are not southern. You country. You a country boy. I'm a country boy in a country world. Ah, sure, you're rolling the mob. Yeah, that's another like false thing that I fucking hate. You're in the mob. A ham and what? A ham and mutts. Mozzarella. I'm sorry, mozzarella. What? We call it mutts. Actually, if you want to get technical, I won't go into an Italian deli and ask for mozzarella. I go in and ask for salted twist. And they know exactly which mozzarella to give me, and I don't get the one that everybody else gets. I get a more, a tastier one. Put it that way. I still find it so strange that there are so many different accents with such a small area. I be here, please. Meanwhile, my other 4 kids are straight country. Country. There you go. Rabbit. Try growing up in Pennsylvania, New Jersey, and New York. Then moved to Alabama, Georgia, Arizona, and then Kansas. I have accents from everywhere. I picked up a lot of accents when I lived in Kansas. Like I say shower. I still say shower. Like I don't, and if I was just talking Jersey, I would say shower. Like I'm gonna take a shower. Like a shower. But instead I'd take a shower. I have called chickens yard birds and got very odd looks for it. And it's just like, dude, that's what they call them. Like that's what my friend Greg called them all the time. I can still say wash. Wash your clothes. But see, I say it wash. Wash. It's WOSH. Wash. Wash clothes. Put them in. Put your clothes in the laundry. Where are they? They're in the hamper. Hamper. HAMPA. The hamper. Come over here. Did you tell me one time that you had uncles who wore tracksuits and chains and had all the boys afraid to date you? They were not my uncles. They were cousins. They were the ones who had stuff that fell off trucks. Listen, and it wasn't tracksuits. They wore leisure suits sometimes. Sometimes they wore, matching sweatpants. Like, whatever. Yeah, but they didn't on purpose. I mean, they didn't think, oh, let me put my tracksuit on today. They were doing something relaxing. And like I said, shit falls off trucks. That's how most of them, hi Rose. They call me Rose is here. Hi, honey. Oh God, rabbit soda pop or soda pop. It's just soda. It's just soda. That's all it is. That was a question my brother-in-law asked me when I got to Minnesota. He was just like, he kept naming things. I was like, what are you talking about? And my husband was like, they call it soda. He was like, soda. He was like, but that doesn't tell you what it is. I was like, no, then you call it by name. You want a Coke? You want a 7 Up? He was like, well, you want a pop? I was like, I don't know what a fucking pop is. He was like, yeah, cola. Okay, you couldn't just say that from the jump. I like now I'm thirsty and I got a headache. But yeah, it's we call all soda down here Coke. Yeah, I know. I've heard. The only good thing I could say about Miguel saying spending so much time in Florida is that he got used to when you go to Dunkin' Donuts, get for everybody, which was nice. Crystal, we call it a soft drink. We call it a soft drink when we're getting it like at the fountain. That's a soft drink. But like a soda is in a can or like a plastic bottle. But like when you go to the fountain, like to the spigot, that's more of a soft drink. Outpost. Wait, they call me Rose. We call it soda. When we went to Chile, I asked for soda and we were given sparkling water. That's soda then. Like a tonic water. Had a minister from Missouri who didn't know you had to peel shrimp and ate them shell and all. That's hilarious. Oh my goodness. The only thing I'm unsure about how to eat are like the crawfish. Little like the crawfish, the little I don't know if they look like they're like half lobster, half freaking shrimp. I don't know how to eat those. I don't know how to cook them either, and I would love to. Like that's half the reason that I want to move down south because my cooking is much more, like geared toward that type of comfort. And I want to learn from like Southerners how to cook Southern. I learned how to cook Spanish from Spanish people. I learned how to cook Italian from Italian. I learned how to cook very fattening, buttery things from Julia Child. So like I need to go down south so I can learn how to make real biscuits and gravy and chicken fried steak and what else? Oh, their macaroni and cheese and their coleslaw. Good God. I'm a killer for like coleslaw. I like macaroni salad too. Can you tell I'm hungry? And now, ladies and gentlemen, you have entered the food portion of our show. Lady said, I'm a Southern talker. However, my Yankee accent comes out when I least expect it. As well as my dad was born and raised in Mexico. So there are times I don't even know the English word for something. Yes, I do that in Italian. I'm like, come se, how do you say? How do you say? Come se, oh, come on. And I'm like, I know the Italian word for it, but I'm like, I've never encountered it around an English person, like around an American person who only spoke English, I should say. So it's like, oh my God, what do we call that? I never knew that what we ate, the finook, because that's what we call it. Finook. It's fennel. I didn't know that. I did not know that. I did not know that it was a digestive because we always just had it with our food when we had really big meals. And I didn't know it was a digestive. And my mother bought it just on a whim. It was in the fridge. I was like 14. And I was like, you bought finook. Yeah, go ahead. You can eat it. She's not telling me I should only eat one stalk that's on the thing. So I cut it up and I had a whole salad with it and I ate the whole damn thing in my salad because there's like no calories. It's really watery. It's tasty. It tastes like licorice. And I was so sick. I was so sick. I evacuated things from 1972, and I wasn't even conceived until 1973. I wasn't born till 74. So it was bad. It was bad. I will never eat more than just one of those things ever again. It's all soft drinks here. It depends what mind space I'm in on how I talk. No, it absolutely does. And you can switch back and forth and never know it. Yeah, like tonic water. Okay. Was outside standing in the rain. My coffee is now diluted. Aw, honey, why are you standing in the rain? Don't you dare catch a chill. Outpost. I've been to New York, New Jersey, and couldn't get a good glass of sweet tea for 2 weeks. Same as shrimp. No, we don't do sweet tea your way. That's just like I come down by you guys and I'm like, do you have some tea to go with this sugar? Because holy crap. Like, can I please? Like, I just lost 3 teeth. Like, can we just a little less sugar? Mud bugs. Pinch a little tail and suck a little head. Oh, you're talking. You're talking about the crawdads. Like, I was like, wait a minute. Is that how you do it, Cloud? You pinch a little tail and you suck a little head? Well, he'll be happy for that. You'll take that and be happy with it. In the South, all tea is sweet. Yes, some of them are too sweet. Tea without sugar will get you kicked out of the South. Oh, don't Southerners just fry everything? Stereotype. Do you know why they fry everything? Because everything tastes better fried. Everything. You could throw shit on a cracker, cover it in freaking batter, and fry it, and somebody will say, that's good. That's good. That's good. Not me, but that's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. That was from Jeff Dunham. Poor Peanut. I love Peanut. I am Peanut. Crystal clear, yes, and lol. Went from PA to Alabama. About died first time I drank tea. Yes, if you're diabetic, make sure you ask them for something for diabetics because you are going to keel over. I love it. If tea doesn't put you into a diabetic coma, see, after the first sip, it needs more sugar. You're so country. Most is too sweet for me, Rabbit. Little lemon wouldn't hurt, right? I order no sugar and I get glared at. In Kansas too. I know. That's when you're like, if you go to like a barbecue place and you're like, could you just not put the barbecue sauce on, put it on the side so I don't have a lot? They look at you like, where the fuck did you crawl out of? Who are you? You don't belong here. You're not one of us. Not one of us. Like, so they're like, come get her. Right, Rabbit? Like you're visiting from another planet. It's true. It absolutely is true. I ordered tea and it was brought out in a coffee cup, steaming hot. Aw. Rabbit says she loves crawdads. I've never had them. It's the one thing I've never had. But then again, I've also never been to Louisiana and I'm dying to go there. I just know I'm going to, have burnt lips from the second I cross the state line. Outpost Nerd, I used to make sweet tea till my neighbors asked what I was giving the kids because their kids were jumping on the couches and seemed all sugared up. They don't give their kids sugar. They were not from the South. No, it's sad when I'm like, what do you mean you don't give them sugar? Like, how the hell did you avoid that? Like, are you like just one of those parents you're just a label reader? Like, I look at people that are like that. Like, what is wrong with you? Like, give the kid a fucking lollipop. Just come on. Outpost. I love me a good plate of raw oysters, a pack of crackers, a bottle of hot sauce, and a large glass of sweet tea. And I'm a happy fat boy. Well, it's good to know how to reach your heart. It was with raw oysters. I love raw clams. And I know there's a lesbian joke in there. Ha ha, hee hee, ho ho. Move on. So over here, we used to have Biggie's Clam Bar. And it was owned like they were open since I think like 19 I want to say like 1955, 56. That was their first place that was down where my ex used to live. And they always had a stand at the feast for my church. So baby lobsters, crawdads, yeah. Um damn it, beat me to the clam choke. Yeah, I figured. I just took one for the team. But his clam bar, he was an old man when he opened it. And it was like a clam bar and grill. So you go in there and get hot dogs, hamburgers. You can get fried clams. You can get clams on a half shell, cooked. You can get raw clams, opened expertly by him. And there was like all sorts of stuff. You get fried scallops, which I'm very particular about my fried fish. So it's just like, I don't like when they use the oil for everything. Like, use this for the fucking fish, this for the french fries, and this for the other shit. I don't like the way that they mix the oil. It's got a weird taste. I don't like it. So I used to mainly go there for like to bring Katie for like hot dogs, bring Connor for hot dogs, and I always got the clams on a half shell. And he used to enjoy giving them to me because he was like the look on your face when you eat these. Because I'm just like one goes out, I'm like, oh my god, that's so good. Because it just it's the experience of it. Yeah, a little lemon juice, make sure it's nice and loose and right down. And the one time I brought my grandmother, she said, "You didn't chew that at all?" I said, "No, I don't chew the clam. I just right down the hatch." But then you don't taste it. No, I leave it in my mouth for a while. And I'm like, I'm having this conversation. And my mother comes home and she hears it from the door. As soon as she walks in, she smacks me in the back of the head. I was like, oh, what the hell? She was like, don't say those things around your grandma. I said, first of all, out of context. Second of all, she asked me the fucking question. Are you kidding me? So then I got hit by the other one for saying fuck. I was only like, what, 27 years old? Yeah, why not? Let's beat my ass. I kicked myself out. What the hell? I I hit the button and there I went. Am I back? Can you all hear me? Put one in the chat if everything's cool. Uh, and while you do that, I'm gonna go back and see what I missed. Damn, beat my clam joke. Cloud illusions. I hate barbecue sauce. I like a dry rub. I do too, but I like to have the barbecue sauce on the side so that I could dip if it's like because sometimes they give you the meat and it's super dry. It depends on like are you getting like the cream of the crop when it comes to the ribs or like are they giving you like the bottom? Is this all they have left? So I can forgive very dried out meat if I have a good barbecue sauce to dip in. My biggest ordering mistake, I just treat it like jerky. My biggest ordering mistake in the US was asking for a lemonade. We call Sprite and similar drinks like, the what is it, Shasta and Fanta and 7 Up. We call them all lemonade. They gave me an American lemonade. My fault. Yeah, if there's not a lot of sugar in that, oh god. Like I drank lemonade with very little sugar in it. I was like, are you trying to kill me? Like my face puckered up. I looked like I was about to kiss a third world nation. Like, pucker up, I'm ready. Like everything was just stuck together. Uh, how is Sprite lemonade? Because Sprite is lemon based. I mean, that's what it is. It tastes like lemon. That's why it's the way it is. But the same thing with 7 Up and all that. That's all lemon. It's all citrus. So yeah, I could easily see them being like, "Oh yeah, here's lemonade." Um, Memphis dry rub is best ribs. Oh, really? Mm. What's so different about that? It's just what I call just what it's called here. No idea why. Yeah, no, it's I mean, think about the different names for things. A fanny in America is your ass, right? Like, oh, don't let the door hit you in the fanny on the way out. Don't let the door hit you in the ass on the way out. But if you go to Europe, I think Britain, a fanny is a honeypot. Like, that's what that is. So that's what they're talking about. And it's like, yeah. Wait. Nerd said the best meat I ever had was a full pig cooked on a on a spit. It was on a spit. My friend in high school, his dad made it first at our graduation party. That's what she said. Spit now. No name calling. My ex, Katie's father, said he don't care if anybody calls him a spick because that means Spanish people in control. I was like, you keep thinking that. If that's what gets you through the night, that's what you go on. I almost died eating Lady Autumn. I almost died eating raw oysters. I have liver disease. Oh, and I didn't know I shouldn't eat them raw. Yeah, no, like I couldn't have them when I was pregnant. There's a whole bunch of times I couldn't have them. I was in New Orleans and went to the restaurant through the back with the owner. So I didn't see the sign on the front door warning, do not eat raw oysters if you have liver problems. 1-1. Thank you guys. Holy crap. I didn't even know that they put up signs like that. I remember when microwaves first got popular. Remember, you'd go to a restaurant, it would say, if you have a pacemaker, please tell us because we have a microwave. Because people with pacemakers were just, their pacemakers were going off and like getting off beat and whatever. And they were like going to hospitals because of microwaves. Oh my God. Well, because we didn't know anything about them. So everything was like, oh my God, if you have this, don't come here. If you have that, don't go there. Now they don't, we couldn't use cell phones in hospitals either. Oh, it messes with the instruments. You lying bitch. No, it don't. You know how I know that? Because all your freaking instruments are on Bluetooth. None of them are plugged into your damn computer. Shit, there's no wires. You know why? Because you're mobile. They do that now. They have a mobile triage thing. She goes around with all the computers on the top and like all the medical supplies are on the bottom. And she's just like, oh, you need this and this and this and this and this and this. Okay, somebody be with you shortly. Like, what'd you just do? Like, what just happened? Oh, I took your blood pressure. I did a chest x-ray and, we took your weight and da-da-da. How? Well, in the bed. My bed was a scale. I looked at that doctor. I said, first of all, on behalf of all women, that's fucking rude. And he was like, it displays the weight at the foot of the bed. And I was like, first of all, some of us are swollen. That should be taken. I want that in the record. Because fuck that. He was just like, he thought it was so funny. And of course, I made it very campy to make him laugh. Okay, so we did the spick joke. I almost did that one. Enya says, I really think this heat wave has caused brain damage in my area. Sorry for disappearing. Bye and have a great day, everyone, if it happens again. Aw, I love you, Enya. You're so funny. You're just... Don't stay away. Cloud Illusion said 7 because she has to be difficult. It's 7. What are you doing? 8, 6, 7, 5, 3, 0, 9. All right. I went to New Orleans last summer and got to eat real beignets. Wow. Pit cooked is so good. It really is. Oh my God. We used to have the the pig on the pit every time we had a barbecue at my mother's husband's brother's house. And we would go there. And of course, we'd go there super early because if you didn't do the work, it didn't get done. And oh my God, we used to pour the beer over it as it was cooking. Sit there, half a beer for me, half for the pig. I need another beer. Like, I've been going to their house since I'm 15, and I've been getting drunk with them since I'm 15. And that's the thing, like my brothers and sisters, like, why can't I drink? Because you don't control yourself. Then you go and get sick. I never did the drink till I'm sick thing when I was with family. You don't want them seeing that. That's a bad look. And family never freaking forgets. Outpost said, I love strawberry lemonade. Memphis dry rub, slightly sweet, hot, and spicy. Oh, really? Mm. I do like, for me, I have phases that I go through. Sometimes I want like something that's really spicy and hot, and I'm gonna be like, oh, my lips are burning and like I'm sweating. Like I want that. And sometimes I just want like something that has a very distinct taste to it, like something heavy on pepper or like regular black pepper or something that's heavy on the onion. It depends on like what I'm feeling, like what I want. But when I go out, any way that they do it, I'm just like, thank you. I love when other people cook me a steak. It's fantastic. It makes it 10 times better than anything I could do. Because I just really enjoy not being stuck over it. Who else, like, do you not cook things and bake things so long that you're just like, I'm full. I can't eat right now. Like, all I smell is this. I've been smelling this for hours. Like, I want to just take a nap. Just like, get me a drink or get me a joint and let me take a nap. Yes, Inya. So FAG is a SIG and a trunk is a boot. I'll put it in the boot. Your outfit is your kit. Get your kit on. Get your clothes on. Throw your kit on. The expert makes the best barbecue and ribs. The White Rabbit. Wow. High praise indeed. I lived in Kansas, so I guess, I'm a little biased. They have really, really good barbecue in Kansas. They have really good Chinese buffets too. It's weird. They're so fancy. It's like we went to one, it was like $8. And they had like 30 stations where the guy was like cooking everything right in front of you. Like if he had like macaroni, well, yeah, that was in a pot on the side and he just ladle it out. But like he would make the fresh sauce, he would make fresh everything. It was, oh my God, it was delicious. If you don't need a shower after eating barbecue from the sauce, did you really have good barbecue? I mean, what were you even doing? If you're not covered in the barbecue and you're not sticky everywhere important. I mean, what were you even doing? Did you really eat? No, you gotta like, I love those when I see them that they're like all dainty. They're trying to like hold it between 2 fingers on each side with their other things like pulled away. They like pull back their lips and it's just teeth. And they just, I just like, bitch, get that on your face. Like, what is wrong with you? Wrap your lips around that bone and pull. Just suck it all off. And yes, we're still talking about barbecue. Morning, Shiz. How are you? How are you? Came by to hit the like. Thank you, sweetie. I appreciate that very much. Yes, if you haven't hit the like, please do. It does help go out with the algorithm. If you want to hit dislike, you can hit that too. It don't bother me. Everything is interaction. So the higher the interaction, the better off we be. I am 270 hours from the 3,000 mark. And that's, thank you so much to everybody who helped out because I'm so much closer than I was. I mean, I have over 500 subs. I have like 571 or something. But yeah, no, the hours were killing me because I took down so many videos. I took down something like 1700 watch hours. And it's just like crap. My views went down because I took out like a lot of the things that just I didn't like them. They were so ooh. I mean, we talked about this the other day. When you look at your first attempts, oh dear God. You're like, oh my God, that mic sounds terrible. Who am I talking to? Oh my God, I just talked over that person. Oh my God, I just ignored that person. I can't do chat when I'm doing live stream in the beginning. So I'm just like, wait. Not that I'm better now, but now I don't care. You know, I'm a fuck up. So it's like, we're good. We're good. She's like, "Good vibe." So I thank you, Shizzy, for hitting that like. So if you get a chance, hit the like, share this with your friends. I really am going to try to do another morning show. I don't know that it'll be every day, but it'll be around the same time, like 7:30, 7 o'clock, maybe 6:30, depending on if I can get my sleep schedule to change. I am trying like hell to push my hours back because I got to the point where now I fall asleep at 10, 11 o'clock in the morning and I don't wake up until 6:30, 7 o'clock. I've missed everything during the day, so I don't know what's going on. And then we're launching right into shows. So I'm modding here, modding there. I'm visiting here, trying to like, show the love over here, show the like over here, try to throw a couple bucks here, a couple bucks there, which I am a little low on bucks. So just, bear with me. And I do all that. And then I don't have time to catch up on the stuff from the day. So I have no idea what happened. And now I can't find out because I don't have time because now we're putting out fires and now we're running here, we're running there. And then I'm just tired. I'm like, I've only been awake 5 hours. Feels like I've been awake a week. Like, what the hell? But no, tonight I'm getting very to that punchy point. So this isn't gonna go too much longer. You would love the dry rub. I make my own. Rabbit, you are a master of like all trades. Where I'm like a jack of all trades, I'm proficient in all things and master of none. You're like the master of everything. God, I would love to try that dry rub, but I'd need a good piece of meat, and I can't get that here. I miss the days when I could just get a half a cow. Can I get a half a cow? Sure, which one? That one. Like, that one. Give me all that stuff. I'll pick it up in a week. Y'all are making me hungry. Girl, I am like dying for a good thick steak. I was gonna say piece of meat, but you have people out there who would take that the wrong way. However, if there's a big piece of meat out there who wants to visit, yeah, there you go. But anyway, I mean, right. Yep, absolutely. KC dry rub or Memphis dry rub are the same ingredients. Okay, cool. The only good barbecue place in my town closed back in 08 or 09. I missed them. Half of the restaurants in this town closed because of that damn shutdown because they couldn't survive. They were mom and pop places. And those were the ones with the reasonable prices and with really, really good food. They were all my favorite places. My favorite Chinese places shut down. And then they opened back up under new management. Everything is twice as expensive as it was. It's half the portion and it tastes like shit. I was like, bleh. Like their shrimp is overcooked and mushy. And it's like the chicken tastes like dog. Don't ask me how I know what dog tastes like. We had, I don't even know if the internet has shit on this. I forget what it was called. I think my mother said like Paradise or like, I don't know. It was a Chinese food place down the projects. before there were projects. And it was like Paradise Kitchen or something like that. And my mother used to go eat there. They had the best Chinese food in all of Hudson County. Everybody raved about it. And somebody got suspicious and they went through their dumpster on their like butcher day because they had the one day that they were closed and they would get the meat ready and everything. And they found carcasses, like bits and pieces of dogs and cats in the dumpster. That's what they were cooking for these people. They were making every dish with dog and cat in it. And my mother has eaten both now. So it's like when she told me, I was like, you're lying. And that's another thing. When I'm very I'm dead serious, my accent is so thick. And I was just like, no, you're lying. You lying sack of shit. There's no freaking way that they were eating cats. She was like, no, they were eating cats and dogs. See, we didn't find the investigator. She was like, they didn't find like full bodies. They found bits and pieces. Like, here's a head, here's an ear, here's a paw, here's the tail, like for all different things. And I cried so bad. I was like, oh my God, I hope they roast in hell. She was like, it was really good food though. I was like, Mom, how could you? I didn't know, but you're still saying it was good. Well, it was. No. Bleh. Nope, not me. Not me. Pass me by. Duck, 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 duck. I'm not Goose. Get the fuck out. Nope. Good to know at Rabbit. Now I have no need to ever go to Kansas City. Yeah, well, I mean, that's where she lives out there. She lives out there. I enjoyed Kansas. I did. I loved it. I love the food. I love the environment. I love the width of the highway lanes. Oh my God, that was wonderful. Because most of the roads were extra wide lanes, and it was so great. Because I didn't have to fucking worry about like tractor trailers being on both sides of me. It was like, we got room. My mom would bring me their ribs on away game days, and I would have to fight my friends away, or they would steal the ribs. And maybe answer some texts. Wow. And maybe answer some texts. I don't know what that is. That's awesome that you're almost to 3,000. Yes. Rabbit, you need to make like one solid playlist. Like maybe activate your podcasts. Like there's a podcast section. A lot of people don't know this. All right. So I found this out a couple weeks ago. On YouTube, there's a section that says podcast. Your stuff will not automatically go there, and YouTube really wants to push their podcast section. So what you have to do is go into your podcast section and set up it's in that the settings part, like the customization, where you put in oh my God, I have to pull it up. All right. So shit, I can't do it on here. All right. If I lose you, I'll be right back. But I got to open up my new tab. All right. No. Why are you being retarded? Stop it. All right. YouTube Studio. There we go. Okay. So I believe if you go to customization, yes, it's the layout. And what you could do is you have created playlists and all that. So you can go into that and you add a section, and it's got a thing for podcasts. So you can take all of your long form and everything, including your shorts, and take them over and just put that you want to put them also in this podcast playlist so that you have everything in one. And whoever wants to listen to your podcast, they can go to one place for multiple playlist. I did this terrible, but trust me, look up podcasts, how to add the podcast section uh to your page, to your channel, because it's really they're trying to push all the podcasts and it makes it really easy for someone to click podcast and just let it run. So everything, make sure you have continue next video activated, but all of them will go. And that's how you're going to get your watch hours. I know it's a little like cheating, but it's not because they're still running your stuff. So just do that. This way you have bigger chunks getting taken care of and nobody has to get like bent out of shape over it. Rabbit, try to go to bed at 11 and get up at 4 a.m. I wake up at 4 a.m. regardless. It doesn't matter. I don't know what happened, but my clock set to 4 a.m. and that's where I'm stuck. Cooking is your hobby. I love to cook, but I can't stand in that little kitchen now. Got a joke for you all. What do they call spaghetti in the hood? Spaghetto. You stupid. You stupid. Lady Auto, almost Shelly, almost. Yeah, no, I did. I love that. Where am I going? I got lost. Wait, spaghetto. There we go. How I wish I lived close to you, Rabbit. I only cook because me and the kids have to eat. Yeah, some days you're like, didn't I feed you yesterday? That's how they feel about me now. Can you turn that water off? See? Like they pay no mind to what I'm doing. She's running the water. I'm like, you're gonna make me have to pee. And I can't hear anything when water is running. She knows that. We had a place in the town I grew up, similar name, food inspectors found cats and dogs in the kitchen, but not as pets. Yes, it happens more than we like to admit, and it's gross. The place was shut down. Oh, yeah, they closed this place right down. And my mother was like, it sucks. They were the best Chinese food. I was like, you were eating like Fido and Fifi. Like, stop it. We had places in town saying they were selling expensive fish, but actually giving people cheap cuts. Oh, I'm saying you don't answer text, Shelly. No, I don't. I hate texting. I hate it. But then when somebody calls me, I hate that as well. It's like, it depends. I guess it depends. Some things I know are not going to bring me any stress. They're going to actually make me better. So I run toward them. Otherwise, there's things that cause me more stress, and I'm trying to lower my stress levels. Cloud illusions, having a power struggle, big storm here, so I'm logging off before I lose power again. Love you, Shelly. Oh, okay. I love you, Cloud illusions. Thank you so much for coming by and for you always make me smile. I love you so much. I'm so glad you came back. Lady Autumn Sky, just FYI, and please be careful, Cloud illusions. Don't get out in the storm, and don't let your mother get to you. We all have them, and guess what? It's our job to love them. We don't have to like them. Just keep on loving her, keep on being a good daughter, and whatever she says, it's not true. You know how wonderful you are. We will tell you over and over how wonderful you are. Fuck that noise. I hope I shocked some of you awake. My job, wake you up. Love you. Rabbit talk soon. Yep. FYI, I have a playlist of my 2 videos in case anyone want to help me get watch hours. You did the nighttime one, right? I'll run yours in a little bit. I'm running Shizzy's right now because he's doing the 3D thing, but I'll pull yours up. Yeah, I'll pull yours up, and I'll do that too. Yeah, stay safe, Cloud Illusions. Love from my heart to everyone. Have a blessed day. You guys are the best. You really are. I'm going to go raid the freezer. She's enjoying the storm. I do love storms, so I envy you. Be right back. I envy anybody who gets lightning storms. I don't call them thunderstorms because I don't look for the thunder. I look for the lightning. Um, Lightning storms. Anybody who can see the sky at night. I envy that so hard. Oh my goodness. But come on, that was a funny joke. What was a funny joke? You had a funny joke? That's awesome. And we missed it? Rats. Sub to me. I'm sub to you. She has two videos, one thunderstorm and the other waves. I remember because Darth was all about those. He was very much a supporter of your thunderstorm stream. He really enjoyed it. I was like, I wish there was something to look at though. I was like, all right, put something on the screen and just listen. The whole point is to just listen and go take your ass to sleep. See, he had a hard enough time going to sleep, same as I did. That FOMO is real. Fear of missing out, definitely real. Good God. Oh, oh, and I have a lot of messages because I leave my phone on silent. I don't have a job to report to. So there's nobody who has to reach me urgently because my kids live with me. So it's not like you're going to call me about my kids. So I keep it on silent because anybody who does not live in this house doesn't really need to talk to me. It's like it can wait. Yes, please sub to Lady Autumn Sky. She has her thunder thingies. I think Rabbit put So Rabbit put up Lady Autumn Sky's playlist. And I'm pretty sure she threw up her link. Ooh, the White Rabbit's date night playlist. Rabbit is on the bowl. Oh, the goat of all time. Goat of all time. Love my mods. Lady Autumn Sky said, "Oh, I miss Darth." Listen, I always miss Darth. Always. What happened with him, what went down with him, I can't take back. I was never dishonest about the things I was going through with him. I was never dishonest about things he said to me. But I didn't want to walk away like that. I was forced to walk away. I was forced to make a choice. And what sucks is the people who forced me to make that choice are acting all buddy buddy with him now because it's convenient for them. But Darth knows. Darth knows what people say about him. So I know he's smarter than that. Like I said, I wish him well. But I didn't lie about anything that went on between like us. So the people who keep saying I am, they can go fuck themselves. And I wish Darth every happiness. I do. It's just it was too complicated. And people got involved that should have minded their own damn business. And they insisted he was this and he was that and and I had to make a choice. And I was just at that point where I had to make that choice because I was already, hurt from it. I was already self-harming from it. And everybody's like, oh, I don't believe her. I don't give a fuck if you believe me or not. I really don't. I've been a cutter since I'm 14. Is it good for me? No. Is it smart? No. Does it help? Yes. Does it help me? Not directly, but indirectly it helps me. Because it helps me not go after other people. I don't want to hurt nobody. But sometimes violence and rage, oh, they become my best friends. And I got nowhere to unleash them because I don't want to hurt anybody. So I unleash it on myself. And it works for me. Is it a good thing? No. But it is what it is. But no, I wish Darth the best. I miss him. I love Darth. I really do. It doesn't matter if he's a douche like most of the time. It doesn't matter that, at the time he had gone back to drinking and it was ugly. But it is what it is. I made a decision and I was upfront and honest about it. And somehow it got turned on me. And that's fine. I'm a big girl. We're good. You do you, boo. But then to turn around and you made me give him up. And now you're trying to be buddy buddy after all the shit y'all talked about? But like I said, Darth is smarter than that. I did the first in what hopes a series called RPG Nightmares. Give it a watch along with my other videos. Okay, Outpost Nerd as well is back to making videos. Yay! You seriously need to grow your channel. Like, get with it, dude. This is a good step. I love it. Lady Autumn Sky. Same. My phone stays on silent. My husband gets frustrated with me. They can all get frustrated with me. I mean, if they really want to get to me, they'll get to me somehow. Anybody who actually needs me. But I mean, if I'm sleeping, I'm not going to apologize for not answering. People get so mad sometimes. I was texting you for hours. I was sleeping for hours. Funny that. Well, why didn't you wake up? Because I didn't fucking want to. I wanted to sleep. Like, what the hell? Shelly posted the dry rub recipe in your Discord. Thank you so much. It's made to be altered, of course, because we all have that different touch. Like a pinch is different to everybody. But no, I do it by eye. So no, I'm old fashioned in that way. Lady, oh, I don't know what happened. All I know is I miss him. If you're out there, I miss you, Darth, at Darth Hideous from Lady Autumn Sky. Yeah, he doesn't stream anymore. Like on Facebook, I don't have anybody blocked on Facebook. On YouTube. I don't have anybody blocked on YouTube. I never did. I blocked Darth for 2 days and I felt like such a hypocrite, so I unblocked him. The only place I have anybody blocked is Discord because I don't want to be bothered. Like, I just don't. But on here, everybody can come into this chat. They're fully welcome. Lady said, I like Darth Hideous just the way he is. Yeah, I do too. It's just when he started drinking again that last time, things went very badly. Very badly. I'm back with food. It sounds like you make it sound like you broke up and now you're back together. Like we're giving it a second go. I wish one of my children would feed me. That would be great. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge to whoever's in my goddamn kitchen. And coffee would be great. We're out. Did you just say we're out of coffee? Did y'all hear my heart hit the floor? It's just broken and I can't. What am I gonna do without coffee? No, that's not fair. That's not right. Seriously, I have nothing. What are you doing in here? What is that? You look like a fucking bagel. Jesus. Give me the damn bagel. Do you have where's my protein? Bro, like you got one job. One job. The nerve of this child. Anyway. Yeah. Mom's doing a live. Let's give her a bagel. That works. Yeah. By myself. If I ever wait, I'm back with food. Okay. If I ever had If I ever has someone kidnap me, your country, I'm reading it that way. If I ever has someone kidnap me and say, call someone, and if they answer, you die, I'm calling Shelly because I know I will survive. Yes, you will, especially if I see it's you. I'm not picking it up. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. But no. But yeah, no, you'll be fine. If you call me, you'll live. Outpost. I've seen Darth in chats. Yeah, no, I've seen him in different chats. He's come into my chats once or twice and like threw a nice little, yeah, you set your friends on fire. I wasn't like that. And I never said anything that wasn't true. So kiss my ass. I've seen Darth in chats. What other people say I've said, that I can't control. And he should know by now that other people are fucking liars. So I block bots. Yes, that's what my mods are for. They're for blocking bots and allowing conversations to happen because YouTube is a cuck and it doesn't like any of the words, apparently. Outpost Nerd. If I ever have some. Oh, yeah, no, I read that already. Ooh, Lady Autumn Skies. I'm making papas. Diced potatoes. Very nice. Oh, very nice. Ooh, I caught up in chat. Yay for me. Rabbit put Outpost Nerds RPG Nightmare link up. Check that out. Anybody who's up in the chat, please just check them out. Give them a like, give them a sub. Subbing is free. I feel good about today. I feel like I got a lot out. I jumped in. And now I have this nice warm bagel in front of me and I'm starving. So I am going to log off. And Rabbit, I'm just here to cause mayhem. Lies, blasphemy and calumny. Isn't that what he says? Scurrilous lies, blasphemy, and calumny. That is untrue. Outpost said, I want bacon for breakfast, but we don't have any. Oh, we have bacon. My son was like, I don't feel like making it. What do you mean you don't feel like making it? You make yourself bacon all the time. Yeah, but I don't feel like making it. Rabbits don't lie. No, rabbits don't lie. They run like a fucker, though. Get you to 150. You're not up to 150 yet? You really need to do some live streams, hon. You really do. You need to put those shorts out and not just like one. You need to boom, one a day. Do two a day. But if I were you, I would do like one at a specific time. That's how I did it. I would do a short and then I would release a video. I would do a short, then I would release a video. And everybody that clicked on that short to view that, I'd say maybe like 60 to 70% would go and look around my channel and they would see the newest video. And that's how I was getting the views on it because they just click right over into the new thing. Or I'd try to like include it on the end, the back end of like a video that I just put out or whatever. And I'm like, yeah, and check out this live and check out our conversation here. Hell, I even have end cards where I'm like, hey, go to winning site because this relates because it's the narcissist conversation. And that's where he and I collaborate a lot because we have a lot of opinions on it. And he has the male perspective and I have the female perspective because we've both been the victim of it, like in our long-term relationships. So we have a lot to say about how to spot it and how to get out of it. I'll post. I keep going up and down. There's so much I could say. So much. At around 120. I know. I've been at 570 for like a month. Killing me. Like it'll go up to, down to, up to, down to. Thank you for the protein drink. Yesterday was 8 out of 8 Lionsgate Portal. Let go what no longer serves you. So there's room for new and wonderful things in your life. Absolutely. Let me tell you, I have been cleaning like my house with that kind of mindset because I don't want to, like when I move, and I'm hoping to move fairly soon. Um, I don't want to bring all that old shit. You know, like if it's a candle, like if it's a Walmart candle, how many times did I use it? Did I ever? No, it can go in a candle box that could be like emergency supplies for like power outage or whatever. But it don't need to be out because I don't want to dust it every day. I just don't. Like I want to have minimal things on surfaces. I want minimal things out. I want everything to have a spot because I don't want to see it. And my clothes, I was like, have I worn? No, garbage, no, garbage, 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 garbage. My daughter was like, I'll take that, I'll take that, I'll take that, I'll take that. So now she's got a brand new wardrobe because she never wore them before. And I got rid of my old clothes. So it's like, all right, that works for me because I only wear like I have like 5 or 6 like pieces that I always use. They just go in the rotation. And I have a closet full of clothes. I am a cardigan junkie. Oh my God. Because I have not found the cardigan that I like. I am looking for a very specific type of thing. And it's just like, I'm not finding it. So, and I'm not making it myself. I refuse. So yeah, if we can, if you could go over to Outpost Nerd and give him a nice bit of love, show some support, subscribe. It's free. And he does come out with a lot of good movie stuff. He talks about, you know, Disney, about Star Wars, about Lord of the Rings. He knows so much lore and so much like book knowledge about like all these different fantasy writers. He's really, really good. He's good. And I don't give praise often, especially not to Nerd. He's got to work for that shit. But no, if you could help him. Yeah, he said I bring up random movie quotes. That's what we do. Like we do it and then we battle to see who's going to be, you know, right first. It's always me. Don't worry about it. Who else brings up recipes during serious conversations? I mean, that's what we do. Like we're like, "Ah, ah, ah, by the way, da, 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 have you ever had that? Okay, you really need that. Okay, back to the fight. Like that's just what we do. Um, Lady Autumn Sky said, "You are a powerful being. Whatever you want, you can make happen. See it, feel it, and even smell it. The law of attraction will bring it into your life." Yeah, I believe that. I do, especially lately, because so many times I just think about somebody and it's just like instantly they're trying to communicate. Outpost Nerd, she never praises me, so someone clip this. You lying sack of shit. I praise you all the time. Do more praiseworthy thing. I can't even talk. You got me so upset. Do more praiseworthy things and I'll praise you more. What do you want? A fucking cookie? You want a cookie? You a cookie nerd? I'll give you a cookie right in your puss. I'll give you a bologna knuckle sandwich cookie. Pow. Hi, Sean. How are you? Oh, he called me Trish. I love you, Sean. I miss you. Thank you. Rabbit morning, homie. He said, Lady Autumn Sky, stop gangster. He got you pegged. But not in the pegging way. Just, you know, he got your number. Crystal, idea for Outpost Nerd. An episode live stream for the next season of Doctor Who. Absolutely. Immediately after the episode airs, discuss episode with a panel. Yeah, you absolutely should. Sean said there's free cookies. No, they're the bullshit cookie kind because Nerd wants a pat on the head and a cookie for me giving him praise. Like the praise wasn't enough. You have 18 more hours to make your 20. 18 more hours to make your 20. Outpost, I can hardly stomach Doctor Who nowadays. New season, new doctor, old writer. I mean, that I would like to see that. Did you watch Silo? What is Silo? I don't trust you, Sean, when it comes to TV shows because you had us watching that damn fish thing. Fish tank? God, that was ridiculous. Why would you want it's I don't understand the fascination of just watching people. I just don't. You're watching them live their life. What are you doing with yours? You're literally sitting there watching someone else live their life. How about you get up and live yours? God, I mean, granted, you wouldn't be on here listening to my stupid ass, but oh God, he said, listen, fish tank is a sensitive topic for, for us. Let's move on. Oh, honey, I'm sorry. Slap, how you doing? I'm sorry, that came out very loud, but I'm just happy to see you. He said the human zoo, Shelly. Yeah, well, just so where you put my link up. Thanks so much, Rabbit. Oh yeah, Rabbit's like she's on the ball. She's always ahead of the game. Lady Autumn said, "I love you, Sean." My mantra for the past 2 weeks has been, "I am a spiritual gangster. I'm a spiritual gangster. Word her up. Excuse me, Mr. Officer. Don't do me like that." I just pirated Silo. It's worth it. Oh my goodness. Want something new to watch? I binged the entire series yesterday and have not laughed so much in ages. I've seen clips, but the show is even better. Kunk on Earth. What the hell is a kunk? I know what the T stands for, but like a kunk. 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 That's a funny word. Kunk. Oh, you're about to start season 2 of Good Omens. I haven't watched anything but the first one, but oh my God, it was so good. It was so good. I hope I make the trivia night this week. We already had it. That was last night. Just so you know. And I did terrible. I don't know what it was. I think because I had this little bug in my ear distracting me. I was like, stop it. Stop it. Let me do this damn game. But no, it was so bad. It was so bad. I did terrible. Crystal said it's a documentary parody show. Kunk is the character name. Okay. Is it like what? Like, where is it? Because I mean, now it's so confusing. Is it on Hulu? Is it on Disney? Is it on Amazon? How about Netflix? Is it on Prime? Is it just on TV that nobody watches anymore? Philomena Kunk is my favorite person next to Carl Pilkington. Who the hell? These sound like very old names, don't they? They sound like very bougie. Philomena. Ah, God, that's so blah. Sorry, guys, I had to eat my protein drink. And yes, I say eat because unfortunately it was warm because my children have stopped putting it in the refrigerator. And so I get to drink warm milk protein drinks, which normally I don't have a problem with. But these, it's like an aftertaste. I don't like it. I just don't like it. It's a UK show. All right. Should be on Netflix. All right, I'll have to look for it. Nice. You got both those names right. That's impressive. Okay, thank you. I do know how to read. It's a wonderful thing. They're both sarcastic comedians, true heroes. Oh yes, sarcasm runs deep around here. I missed it. I thought it was Thursdays. Warm milk really coats the throat. It really does, Slap. It really does. Uh, it really does. And I was not prepared. So yeah, the White Rabbit said, Sean, that's awesome. Every Tuesday, it's Taco Tuesday trivia. Listen, it's T3. That's what it is. It is TTT. TTT. It's titty. Like, just remember titty. It's TTT. Taco Tuesdays, Taco Trivia, Taco Tuesday Trivia. However you remember it. It's literally 3T. And that's another thing. Nick started calling me 3T, which aggravated me because I told him I am not a toddler t shirt. He was just like, la, la, la. So he calls me 3T. Then Daisy starts calling me 3T. Then Joe Neerman starts calling me 3T instead of T3. And he smiles every time he does it. And I'm just like, no. It is T3. It really is. Taco Tuesday trivia is 3T. You call it T3 or 3T, whatever. Figures I'd be associated with eating tacos. Oy vey. But yeah, no, I thought it was funny. Okay, so for anybody who needs to like chill, throw it up. Not chill. Chill. I can't speak. Throw it up there and post it in the comments if you can. I don't know if it allows that. It should. The White Rabbit, we need 2 trivia nights. That's bullshit. Trivia was always Tuesdays and Thursdays. I think it's Thursday with Malloy, isn't it? I think he does his trivia on Thursdays. Yeah, no, it's not 2 days, it's 1 day, dude. Crystal clear, I agree. Well, listen, if you're gonna do it. But yeah. You should do it on Friday night. Oh, what if you did like a trivia after dark? That would be fun. That you should do on your station, on your channel, White Rabbit. Do a trivia after dark and just make it flirty questions. They don't have to be dirty, but they could be flirty questions. Like name 3, like what is not an erogenous zone? And you have like 4 things. Be like neck, knees, ears, your Winnebago, like the back of a VW. I don't know, but like make it. It'll be funny. It'll be fun. I actually bought these things called story cubes. So when I'm bored and we hit a lull and I'm just sitting there trying to like do it, I can throw these and they have all different pictures on the cubes, on the dice. And you're supposed to create a story with it. And I looked at them and I was like, oh, I'm going to have fun with this. Because you have like the shooting star with the rainbow and like a keyhole, a lock. You have a black cat. You have a shadow, like a demon shadow, chasing a baby. All different things. And I swear to God, if I have to do stories with these, they're going to be friggin' hilarious. And I also bought a game called Pick Your Poison. And you ask 2 questions. Would you rather have this or would you rather have that? So like say one is, there we go, proper English. Say one is like, would you rather have to walk naked to get your mail every day? Or would you rather eat bird poop with your cereal every day for the rest of your life? Like, which one are you going to pick? And I think it would be funny. It would be funny to have somebody on and talk about that with. And I would love to answer those because you'd be surprised what people are willing to put up with. Mondays. Everyone hates Monday. Oh, yeah. Everyone hates Mondays. I hate Mondays. I also came up with this thing where I want to do like a positive affirmation on Mondays, like to discuss 3 things that I regret or could have done better, handled better the week before, and like 3 goals for getting through the week. So like I want to do that. It's the quietest night a week for that particular pub. Okay. Sean, you made me giggle, said the White Rabbit. Yes, I also have a channel. Yes, she does. It started with lots of shorts of our dogs, and I've only done 3 lives so far. Yeah, but you did really, really well. I mean, you basically run the experts whole stream. So stop. Like, because you know he don't read anything. He's like, what? What? The White Rabbit said what? The White Rabbit just told me this. The White Rabbit's yelling at me. Then I can hear her from the other room. I would walk naked to get my mail every day. Confident. Naked would be the scariest. Yeah, that sounds like a therapy session, Shelly. Let me tell you, if anybody gets on here and says it's not some form of therapy for themselves, they're lying to you. They are lying. This is our main therapy for everybody, no matter what they say. Excuse me, Jesus. That protein did not want to go down. It's like, bleh. The White Rabbit, I left a comment. All right. To be fair, I'm only getting my mail from my laptop. That's cheating. It's funny though. I like clever. The link is posted. I don't want to frighten anyone. I'm old and wrinkled. At that point, you should be like, hey, you should go out there doing the cha cha cha. Be like, nah, nah, nah. Go out doing the conga by yourself. Dun 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 dun. I'll even sing Cuban Pete for you. There is no therapy for me. Oh, that's nice, Sean. It's so nice to have, the idea that you've already given up. That's great. Good to have a goal. You reached your goal. Good job. Who uses regular mail anymore? Not me. You know who uses it? The goddamn government. Jesus, I have never gotten so much mail, and they keep, you have to do this, you have to do this. I didn't do any of it. Nope. I didn't do shit. Everything's sitting on my desk. I avidly avoided it until it expired. And I was like, oh, now I don't have to do it. And you know what? It all still went through. They just wanted me to jump through hoop, through hoop, through hoop, through hoop. And I was tired. I was like, no, I'm not doing it anymore. Fuck you. They called me. They were like, you have to do. No, I'm not doing it. But we need that. No, you have that information. I've sent you that information at least 15 times over the years. Why do you need it again? Well, it's not in the file. That's not my problem. That sounds like a you problem, not a me problem. And I hung up. And guess what? I guess they found the copies because it all went through. And I wasn't jumping through hoops. They can suck it up and go fuck themselves. Government sucks. Did you hear I got chased out of a music festival last weekend? No. I streamed that I was there to tape 2 bands. I got the job done, but I started partying with the bands. And there was one guy who was a loser, of course, and I had to be the guy to talk shit. Of course you were. Of course you were. Not here. The local council sends out a newsletter, but that's it. Everything else is electronic. Oh. No, our government, not only do they send out ridiculous memos, but they send them in multiples. So if they want to tell them, and they send them out really close to one another and completely contradictory, not reading what the one before it said. Like I got one that said, you're going to get this amount for this month because you made blah, 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 blah. And then they realized, oh shit, she's on disability. She hasn't made anything. Due to our error, we're going to be sending you the updated amount of blah, 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 blah. 2 days later, we need to cut your future amounts by this much because we overpaid you, blah, blah, blah. But that's shit that they did 2 days before. I haven't even gotten the money yet. And already they're deducting it. And it's like, do you know what you're doing at all? I don't get it. They literally contradicted themselves 3 times with the date being something like I think it was like the 28th. And then like it was the 27th to 29th. Was it 27, 29? I can't remember what fucking, but anyway, they were all 2 days apart on the letterhead. So then why send them to me? Like you're literally like, okay, you're not getting this, but now you got to get this because you're too low. But no, we miscalculated. It's our fault. So we're going to penalize you. What? I can't. They just want to keep taking. They're like, well, we need you to fill out. I'm not doing that. Well, we need all pay stubs. I don't have pay stubs, you idiot. I've been out of work for over a year. Like, what the fuck? What pay stubs am I going to give you? You want me to print one out? I can print one out. I don't know that it's going to look the same. You want me to forge one? I'll forge one. I don't give a fuck. Wouldn't be the first time. I just received a letter. Wait, I want to. I should actually check my mailbox, the physical one. It hasn't been checked in about 6 months. Jesus. Hey, did you remember I predicted the winner of Eurovision before it even started? If only you would have predicted that she was going to get taken down for it. Like, that would have been nice. Rabbit, I still get snail mail. It's my exercise routine, right? I just received a letter from Tennessee Insurance saying we will be sending you a packet for you to fill out the yearly update. Like, why the hell are you sending me a notice to send me something? Yeah, they're like, oh, be on the lookout. That friggin' thing that they send you is so big. How could you miss it? It's bigger than a magazine. It's like, I don't mean thicker than I mean it's like longer. I have a ton of expired coupons. Yep. And so she's gonna have all those little packets with those weird livery driver and maid service coupons. I called Sweden. I'm telling you it's rigged. Yep. Yeah. The odds are strongly in your favor. I kept Statins as a backup for when my ex-husband lets his insurance lapse. There you go. Yep. You got to have some type of backup insurance. Our government doesn't know what they're doing from office to office. That's true. They don't know what they're doing in the same office. Because trust me, these people sit at cubicles right next to one another. It's slap. Nah, not really a thing here. Plus, my mailbox is inside a secure building. So only the postman can access it, and junk is usually delivered separately. Wow. If I didn't get junk mail, I'd have no junk at all. I'd have no junk at all. That's true. I'd have no mail at all except for Social Security. I got to get back to work later, Trish. Oh, thank you, honey. Later chat at Outpost Nerds. Watch Silo and Severance. They're the best 2 sci-fi in 2 years. Catch up. Cool. Good for you. I still get coupons in my box. I mean, I get coupons in my mail. Yeah. But I don't let them go in my box. No. Only good things. See you later. Have a great day, Shawnee. Crystal, coupons never really took off in Australia. The only coupons we get are in the back of some grocery receipts and a flyer from Domino's whenever you order. I use the same coupon for Domino's every time. If you get a medium pizza with 2 toppings, it's $6.99. It used to be $5.99. That fucking went up. And I get like 4 of them. And we put them in the fridge. And they last. If my son is in a pizza mood, they last about 2 days. If he's not, they last about 4. So we're good. But I mean, it's minimal. Like when I'm really strapped for money and I really need them to have something that's going to stretch, but that is easy for them. That's what I get. At Token Trash and Truth, I knew I should have put mail in front of box after I wrote it. You knew I was going to say something. Come on. This is me. Crystal clear. Hence why I only need to look inside the mailbox twice a year. Yep. Ooh, rabbit! I might make a skillet pizza today. Oh, those are so good. Oh, the deep dish pan pizza. The most satisfying thing is when you bite into the thing and the bottom just crunches. Ah, it's so good. It's so good. Now I'm really hungry. And I have this bagel in front of me and she made it, so I'm gonna eat it. As much as I don't want it, I'm going to eat it because she made it. So we've been on here for 3 hours. You guys are the best. I love that you all came and said hi. You dropped all your love and your humor. I always look forward to your humor. And thanks for listening to me. I had a lot of things to talk about and I was getting like really turned inside out over it. And I feel better just that I put it out there because I don't want anybody to suffer. I don't want anybody to feel bad. I didn't abandon anybody. Um I didn't lie about anybody. I didn't even say anything bad about them. I was just done with the whole situation. And I was hoping that, given time, we would be able to be on friendly terms and everything because that's what I wanted. I wanted to be able to say hi when they came into the chat or whatever and get a hi in return. Like now I'm afraid to go anywhere because I just don't know what kind of like a mood I'm gonna step into. I don't know what kind of reaction I'm gonna get. Cast iron is best for deep dish. Oh hell yeah. Hell yeah. It's funny because I literally just mentioned last night that one of my ex close friends stole my cast iron skillet right off my damn stovetop when she was leaving. I was like, what was that noise? And then when I was there, I was like, I went to make some. I was like, where the fuck is my skillet? Because that's what I use to make like the cornbread, and I'll make pizza in it. And I love to fry chicken in it because let's just face it just works better. And I love doing the empanadas in them. And it's just like, what the hell? She stole my damn skillet. My perfectly seasoned, beautiful skillet. I mean, I have two more, don't get me wrong. But she stole it. Rude. I would have hit her with the damn skillet. If she would have asked for one, I had other ones she could have had. That one was my grandmother's. So were the other two. But she don't need to know that. How dare you? Oh, well, you see, you got me all in a. I get so like charged over that. That's my shit. You want to steal something? I have two children. Take one of them. Leave my skillet alone. I'm kidding. But she really did. She took my skillet. I was very upset. Just ignore them. You do you, Shelly. I mean, I'm trying. I want peace. That's all I really want. I want peace of mind. I'm so stressed out from my body. I mean, nobody knows the pain every day. It's different than before. It's not burning. Now it's like it feels like I'm like my joints are being pulled apart. So it's just like it's a lot. So I've said just have faith in your heart and you won't worry so much about how people take you, Shelly. I do though, because I don't like when people like defame other people. It's just mean. Like there's no benefit to it. That's just somebody being just rude and mean. And I don't do that. I try not to, at least. I mean, maybe I slip up sometimes, but I'll always wind up getting caught. That's number one. Two, I'll always apologize because I genuinely feel bad. Start in safer places if you're concerned, like experts chat. Generally very friendly places like that. Well, I'm great in chat. I'm listening, but have to supervise cleanup before nap. Yeah, no, we're gonna bring it down in a few minutes because I gotta eat. And then I really need to sleep. Otherwise, ditto rabbit. Yep. My mom always told me no one will kidnap you. And if they did, they would pay me to take you back. Absolutely. Oh my gosh. And I used to tell my kids that too. I'd be like, it doesn't matter. If somebody tries to take you, number one, you're loud as shit. Number two, they're going to bring you right back as soon as they realize what a handful you are. Shizzy Whiznuts is a safe place. Yeah, but again, like I love being in those chats. I stay in those chats. I talk up a whole thing. But we'll see. Crystal, sleep does sound welcoming. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Because I get to this point where I'm like, hey, what's up? Or I hit the wall and I feel myself approaching the wall, and you don't need to see that. But I thank you all. We did 3 hours and 15 minutes. That's a lot, especially since I planned on doing 15 minutes. So I did the 15 minutes. I have to go change the description now because it wasn't short. And I don't like to lie. So it's like, okay, what was supposed to be a short catch up live stream. My mom said the same until a girl my age was kidnapped and killed a few miles from where we lived. Oh my goodness. Crystal bringing in the hard truths. Sleep well, Shelly. Take care of yourself. Thank you, Slap. You're very sweet. Very, very sweet. Y'all are very good to me, and I do really appreciate everybody. I really do. Suddenly she stopped after that. Oh yeah. I got followed home once. So my mother was like, it's funny. I never put two and two together. She never said that anymore. Well, we also used to have that. It's 10 o'clock. Do you know where your children are? And our parents were like, yeah, they're sitting in the fucking house. That's where they at, where they belong. Damn it. But yeah. So anyway, thanks again. Everybody check out the recipe for Rabbit's dry rub. It's on my Discord. If you don't have access to my Discord, just shoot me a DM and I'll send it to you. Otherwise, anybody that's on here that's in my Discord can get it. And there's a lot of stuff posted in there. There's recipes, there's artwork, there's links, all sorts of stuff. 3 hours is short if you're Polish, Italian, or Irish. That is very true, Rabbit. True words were never spoken. Absolutely. So, all right. So we did semi-short. It was a half a chubby. But I'm not going to put that. But anyway. All right, guys. I'm going to go. As always, I will see you in the funny papers. I love you very much. Thank you so much for joining me and for lifting me up. Y'all are great. Thank you so much. And Rabbit, thank you for modding. You are the GOAT. You're the GOAT. I will try to do this a lot more often. I'm going to shoot for daily, but we both know me. And if I have nothing to say, I got nothing to say. It's like, but I did buy the new game, Pick Your Poison. So that should be fun. All right. I love you and I'm out. See ya.